Sounding like a character from a AAA gaming franchise is probably a great compliment for Dodge.
I'm a professional voice actor.
It's me!
Alright, and we're live now.
Hey, we're live.
Hey!
And I filled up my search bar with 1,000 tildes while I was saying that.
Okay.
Today we learned that Derek's favorite key is tilde.
It is my voice key, yeah. Because it's not used for anything else. Alright, so we're back. It's January 21st. We're only 25 minutes late. I really should update those tweets.
We're early. Wow.
Yeah, we're doing well.
We're late for the time we used to start, which was 4:15. We're early for the time we've been starting, which is 4:50.
There you go.
I feel like if we just say 4:30, we'll be golden.
No.
Yeah, that's a nice middle ground.
No.
You know? Okay.
I've known enough people.
Wishful thinking.
This is the island time rule. In
It's
motion.
still better than the old group. The old group.
You mean Frank being
Yeah,
asleep
I
in
mean
his
Frank.
room
I mean
5
Frank.
feet away when the game was supposed to be starting?
Frank, the game's at 6. All right, I'll be there. It's 8 p.m.
Where is he? He's asleep in his room.
He's just asleep. He's painting his 40K figurines.
Yeah, why not? That's what I would be doing. Okay, so
Gotta let him go.
last time.
Did I save Sandre?
We're gonna start here. Last time, you guys, you sort of dawdled around. Revan got almost assassinated.
I didn't dawdle.
You dawdled. You dawdled after
kinda dawdled.
some druggies.
You dawdled like a son
That
of a
wasn't
bitch.
dawdling. I saved their
dawdled.
lives.
Is it dawdle or dwaddled?
He waddled. You waddled after some druggies. How about that?
I don't know if that's how you say it.
There's a decent bit of dawdling happening.
Either way. Revan was attacked, barely survived thanks to Guillermo, his manservant.
Yeah.
His Italian sweet treat.
Oh god.
Future pairing. Confirmed.
There you go. You guys did a really good job of protecting Sandre from any possible danger. Nalair figured out that something is going on with some orcs underneath the Yellow King, but the resolution to that so far has been that she was yelled at for being terrible service. And as soon as you guys both left Sandre's side, he was immediately stabbed.
Yay.
I'm still a little
Well, when
butthurt
you
about
say
that.
it like that, it just sounds like a terrible failure of a
As soon as
situation.
like literally.
I'm a
the next
little
second.
bummed out about that one.
Thanks, guys.
So you guys managed to get Revan up and walking about. Sandre.
AKA, I managed to do that.
Sandre's over the back of a cart or the back of a horse, and Zhao Yu and Sandre are on their way to the temple for the Mother of Scale.
We are hauling ass. And that's not a donkey reference. It is a full stallion.
I don't know if that's true.
Is it a donkey?
No. I mean, it's a horse. It's not a full. It's not like a destrier.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Either way.
That's fair. I'm not going to fight you on that one.
Yeah. Well, bigger battles. All right. But so you guys are on your way to the temple. As far as I remember, Nalair, were you following them there, or were you staying with Revan?
Nalera is fucking stoned out of her mind right now on accident.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. You drained
It's not
the blood out
stones,
of
you're
the-
tripping.
And
It's
I
a
was walking
different
there
type
with
of
gelato.
Yeah, Nalera is under the influence, so she's she is not moving for the rest of the however long it takes. She's definitely not going to meet them at the temple.
Is it her first time taking Shiver?
It's her first time getting messed up on it. She'd done it with Jayu in the undersea one.
And Erwin.
And Erwin. She was
Man.
that's when she quit the first time.
Back when you guys got a crocodile high.
Yeah, I don't recommend getting shivered alone.
Yeah, but she passed all her fortitude saves for that. This time she did not. And she drained this guy of his blood. So it was a lot. His blood high. But she's about to have a new friend. Yay.
Yeah.
friend. Period. She's gonna have a friend.
Laura only drinks from concentrate.
Hey, he didn't go to college, but he's still a smart guy.
Apparently, not too smart to be drained from a vampire.
Wow.
Anyway,
Alright,
no,
so
going to the temple.
either way, so she's having her own religious experience at home. Meanwhile, it's about 2 a.m. at this point, and Revan, you said you and Gelato were walking towards the temple?
Mm-hmm.
You're not running to, like, catch up. You're just enjoying, like, your Toblerone while you meander.
I mean, if Gelato wants to carry me, sure.
Just having a pleasant stroll through the city, taking in the sights, the scenery.
I mean, like, I'm casually teleporting. There, same about the same speed.
Whoosh.
So what you're saying is you're moving through the city like you're from Bleach,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
just disappearing and reappearing every 20 feet for no reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, making it look like I'm more interested.
You're posing each time you come out to make it look like you're actually just running that quick. All right, so you guys head for the temple. The scale on that.
Oh Jesus, I'm super far zoomed in.
When you guys get there,
There we go.
it's set on one of the few patches of greenery left in the city. There's the park, there's an area by the harbor, and then there's the temple. Everywhere else has basically been completely covered in stonework. But it's a religious site. It's the 3rd most important religious site in the Empire. The first being down south, the second one being on the island that the Celestians came from, but this is the 3rd since it's the capital. They're open 24/7. You're not going to find as many people here at 2 a.m. as you normally would, but there are always priests like on staff that are here, not mentoring, ministering to people. So you show up, and like I said, a bunch of the torches are lit. You don't see anyone by the gate, but there are people meandering. Like,
Is the gate closed?
no, it's open. You saw people,
I ride the horse.
You saw people
in.
walking away from it when you were riding up.
We ride up to here.
Okay, do it.
Okay. Sandre, move your character up here. And then I heft him off of the horse, and I scream, "I need a priest!"
Amen.
A soldier from around the corner.
And then I spank the horses.
A soldier like 20
to get
feet
the
away
fuck outta
walks
here.
up and asks if you would please keep it down. People are in prayer.
I scream at him that my friend is dying.
He calmly tells you back that people's souls are being cared for here, and what can he do for your friend? You see, at first you thought this guy, he looks mostly like a standard city guard that you'd find here in the capital. He has some finery that's been worked into his outfit. You see there's some tailored cloth work in a shawl that sits around his shoulders, and he has what looks like it looks like a wax seal. You don't know if it's wax or just designed to look that way, with a small ribbon hanging from it that has writing in Celestian on it that appears to be some sort of religious signifier. He's not getting energetic, but he says, what can I do for you?
I tell him my friend's dying of a disease. He needs help immediately. This time I'm not yelling.
Alright.
As if to be respectful.
He puts his fingers to his mouth to whistle and then remembers that he's a lizard man and doesn't have lips.
I get it.
Oh. You understand that struggle.
Yep.
Alright. He takes his staff, or his spear, and he hits it against the ground 3 times. About 15 seconds later, another guard comes out from the other side. He asks you, they're moving over to take hold of Sandre. The one that you first spoke to asks if you know what he has. Like, is it something that they should be careful of touching, or?
Probably. It's some necrotic thing. Actually, would I know that? I don't think I would know that. I asked Nalera, because she was... I asked Revan.
She's tripping. Revan's not there.
I asked Revan.
Revan is
He's
probably like
next to me.
15 minutes behind you.
I just can't.
Okay.
I'm moved so I can see as soon.
Let me roll an intelligence check to see, because I was in and out. So I'm gonna roll a quick intelligence check to see what I actually know about it.
All right.
Is it this one? There we go.
Hey, highest roll.
Okay.
So just trying to remember what I heard as I was in and out of the room and stuff.
So far as you can remember, you're fairly sure that Revan mentioned something about it being necromantic or necrotic.
Okay.
Not
Yeah,
not
I say
100%
that.
on that. But yeah. Okay. The guy that came up from the other side runs off and comes back about 30 seconds later with a stretcher. They'd rather not touch him physically if possible, or any more than they have to. They load him onto the stretcher.
Mm-hmm. I get it. We're not super progressive here.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
He's an orc.
Is that what it is?
They don't want to touch him.
Ew.
You wouldn't either.
I was just carrying him across.
So rude.
The horse was carrying him. Okay. Let's not take all the credit from the horse.
I gave him mouth to mouth.
You don't have a mouth.
I mean, I don't have lips.
Face.
I have a mouth.
I mean,
So it's like you devouring.
We'll
his
agree to
face.
disagree on this one. It's fine. We'll agree on
you
right.
have a black helmet designed to scare dragons.
I mean, it scares everybody.
It does. Okay.
Actually, is that a thing? Do people have to do like a fortitude save or a will save every time they see you?
No.
Not if they're blind.
That would be
I mean,
epic.
people can choose to be intimidated, but
It gives you. I know it gives you a bonus against dragons. I don't think it has a. It gives you bonus against dragons and a bonus with Wan Shi, correct? Like as a
correct.
A respect.
Yeah, there's no yeah, because the Wan Shi recognize it most Wan Shi would recognize it as a helmet from an age where people slayed dragons. But no, there's no mechanical intimidate to people. But
There's no spell
like
effect going on.
yeah, lore wise, like people are still like, ugh.
It's
They're
like,
probably
your,
getting
it's
shivers
like
or
your,
goosebumps.
your hero medallions from Blackstone.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. They load him up, and
Yeah, they do.
they're not going to take him to the main sanctuary unless the high priestess that's on call right now is the one that would have to see to this. But they ask you to follow them.
I follow.
Well,
I follow.
They head down the hallway a bit. And
oh, Maggie's so harsh.
okay. Do you guys follow them down the hallway? You're also sort of still standing there.
I'm lagging real bad, so I'm trying my best.
Same. Wait, where did they go? Oh, Jesus. Okay, there we go. Thank you. I'm still really far zoomed in.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine. All right. Yeah. But so it's a long hallway. It's familiar architecture. You guys have seen buildings built very much like this in some of the other large Celestian cities. But they pull him to a side room. You don't see a bed or anything in here, but there is a priestess that is praying, just sitting there with a small table and what looks sort of like a rosary in her hand, but it's 5 rather than the little beads, it's like 5 bracelets interlinked, like 5 little chakrams. You might understand it, Zhao Yu. Anyone else would have to make a check to know like what the significance of it is. But it looks like a religious symbol.
What What temple are we in again? Which one?
The Temple of the Mother of Scale, which is the
Oh, okay.
primary deity for the Celestians.
Yeah. Okay, fair.
Okay. The guard here explains the situation to the priest, or the priestess. She asks who brought him in, because you guys had to catch up.
I sheepishly raised my hand.
Oh, I'm here now?
You sheepishly... So, you're the guy in a suit of...
Women intimidate me.
Let's go.
Don't you own like 5
You are,
brothels?
yeah, you own like 5 brothels, man. No, but you are a skeleton inside a suit of black plated armor with a helmet.
Is she
that
beautiful?
I mean, she's like a 7. It's pretty good.
She's a 7 in... see, what it is that I know I can't have her because she's religious, and that's, like, totally not my thing. So it's like, ugh, she'd never go
Here's
for
the deal.
me.
It's also more or less candlelight in here, so...
It's super
We're
romantic.
going by candlelight rules.
Sultriness.
How romantic is this?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how?
Oh, never mind.
How romantic?
I'm like me, puff out my chest. Fuck that.
You said that I caught up? Or me,
Oh,
I
man.
caught up?
It's pretty romantic in here.
Oh,
No.
oh.
Oh shit.
Showed a
Okay.
19 on romance.
Okay, yeah, I'm a little sheepish.
It happens.
I mean, I try to be confident. It's hard. Emotions are difficult when you're not a person.
I don't remember those.
I'm trying to use emotions, and I'm like, what even are?
She hands you an overly large heart-shaped candy.
Oh god.
Ooh, oh man.
I want to eat it, but I don't have organs.
Does it say, will you be my Valentine on it?
I know this is a B mine.
No, but she asks who you. So you sheepishly you say that you brought him.
Yeah. It was me.
She takes a look, sees the wound. It's still festering. The skin is still
Oh, God.
and like peeling away. And there's the pus
No.
coming out from where you poured the potion.
My best friend.
Sexy.
Please.
Oh, don't you guys have like a spirit connection or something?
Oh, we have more than that.
Well, normally most people just refer to it as a bromance, but it can be a near religious kind of thing.
It's based around alcohol, but there is also, some sort of
Like, when you devoured a portion of his
chemical and
soul.
spiritual and actually magic.
Yeah, actually soul magic. Okay.
It's mechanical,
Like a horse. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She asks you, offhand, she's not immediately familiar with it, where he got, like, do you know how this happened? Any information whatsoever about how he got
I
this
can
wound or where it's
guess
from would
that
help
he
her.
was either slipped into a drink, or I'm pretty sure I
No, Lara
could
definitely
guess
told you
that
he was
someone
stabbed.
Yeah, I
stabbed
think I
him.
gave you the CSI details.
Okay,
Lara,
so he was
Lara told you
stabbed,
that he was stabbed, and so did Revan.
and it was like super small or something. And then I point, and I'm like, look, here it is. Super small. Like, smaller than a scalpel small. Like, this shit's like hypodermic needle type shit.
It's definitely just thin.
It was a very small dagger.
It's like a dagger. It was just thin.
Nah.
Not small.
It was like, you never see those cake scrapers to like get frosting nice? It was like that. Someone stabbed him with one of those.
Wow.
Yeah.
The baker went rogue.
Those have rounded tips.
That's
I mean,
what
you
she
can
said.
sharpen it. Rounded tips. Have you seen them?
Rounded
Have you?
curved tips. Either way. Yeah, she's gonna make her anima check.
Bitch. You better not roll that so I can see it, otherwise I'm gonna be pissed if she fucks it up.
Bitch, better have my D20.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
Fucked it up.
Ask this bitch if she's even done this before. I'm just kidding.
Bro, do you even go here?
do you even religion? Like,
Yeah.
You look at her, then it looks back at Zhao Yu, and he's just bench pressing Bibles. It's like, do you even go here? Seriously, have you read all these?
From the New Genesis.
Yep. New Genesis through the Lizard Pope. Right.
Lizard Pope.
Either way, reptilians. Either way, she says it looks a bit like scale rot, but scale rot's not inflicted through wounds like this. And it usually, when did he show signs of this? Because scale rot takes about 2 days to set in.
A few hours ago.
Okay, so it's definitely not scale rot then.
Could be an advanced form of scale rot.
He doesn't even have scales.
I mean, it doesn't mean people can't get it.
I bet Revan would know if it's cross species compatible.
Right.
Scale rot actually is something that anybody can get. Celestians are the only ones that generally survive it.
Yep.
Oh, see, look at these Celestials just giving people diseases.
We had this conversation a long time ago.
Now we racist.
It's not a venereal disease, but it does get around.
Is this disease cross-platform?
Cross-platform.
It's actually an airborne disease, which is what makes it.
So, can we fix it, or?
So, what's the game plan here?
Can we make it not?
It's certainly not the worst that I've ever seen. I would have to confirm.
You say that now.
Yeah.
She needs a second opinion.
She agrees with you. That is what she is saying now.
What is your expectation of this being resolved? Like timeline? I'll have him back in the morning. The next day.
Well, I mean, how does 2 p.m. on Friday work for you? That's the only time she's got left.
What's today?
It's Tuesday, man.
They have a Nordic day system,
but she'll be there between.
Does she say that for real?
2 p.m. and 6 p.m.
Does she really say that? Because I'm about to punch this bitch in the face.
No. She says she's gonna have to have one of the other. She's gonna have the High Priestess look at him because it looks severe, but it doesn't look like something that they couldn't handle.
Okay.
It's probably about 12 hours. For something like this that's necrotic, which is similar to scale rot, they would put him in. We'd put him in a bath, basically.
I heard bag, and I was like, "Oh God, no!"
Oh no!
We'd put him in a bag, and then we'd take him on a helicopter ride.
Okay.
And then we give him a good care.
Can we leave him here?
Yeah. However, there is the question then of compensation for the temple.
Whatever it costs.
Okay. Well, the thing here is we take compensation, either a donation to the temple of money or of your time. We give equal value to both.
Time is money.
What's the money equivalent here?
For something like this, you're probably looking at like 150 gold.
Okay, we searched through Sandre's bag.
Sandre, do you have 150 gold?
Oh, dude.
I think he spent a lot of his money. I don't remember.
I do not have
He
that much.
spends it every time he goes into town on between weapons, the supplies, and like potions. Now.
I mean, I have lots of money.
Yeah, we just spent it all.
What type of work are you guys? Because we're kind of busy.
We're not to be that guy, but we're kind of a big deal.
Also, 150 gold is intense. That's a lot. Then again, it's saving his life.
Yeah, I mean, Sundered doesn't have insurance.
It's true. He's showing up. This is to help cover the fact that a lot of people show up and they get healed, and then they disappear and they never pay. So he's paying for them as well.
I gotta rotate my laundry real quick. Chances are we're gonna pick money if the thing that the other choice would take approximately 12 hours to complete. So I'll let the team decide. Otherwise, I'll front the bill.
By team, do you mean Revan? Because
Sandre
is KO'd.
All right. Revan, you show up while Zhao Yu was trying to decide whether he's gonna charge this to his card or not.
What's up?
Yeah. The priestess explains to you. You show up. You seem maybe more reasonable than him. I don't know.
Significantly. Yes.
Yeah. But, the cost for the procedure, the healing and whatnot, is 150 gold or time. It's not now. If the temple needs something in the future where they think that you could help, they will call upon you for that help. But I mean, it may be something as menial as showing up to an event and being a guard, or adding some celebrity to something, or it could be if the temple is in real earnest need, or has to be defended from something perilous. It's situational, but that's because the money is something they have right now. The time is something that may or may not be overly important later on.
That sounds like an interesting side quest in the future.
Right. This is a side quest that I could benefit from later too as well if a lot of people die.
True.
Whoops.
What? Wait.
Holy nugget, Revan Batman. Damn.
I was gonna say like we're in a church and I could get some anima things, but then I was like, well, bodies are also good. But
Dude,
do you guys have
bring
an
that
area where
up.
you keep all the dead bodies?
I want to help you bury people.
Yeah. Where's the dead people?
like, oh man, I love dead bodies.
Don't.
I guess yeah. If I guess like can I just like heal people today and just call it a day?
Well, no, they said they're not in need of any assistance right now.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why the time is a promise to help in the future.
Okay. So if we pay right now, if we pay right now, is it gonna be like expedited service?
Oh, they can take the payment right now. Yeah, it'll come out you can give them a bank statement from the bank here in Runestone. They'll have it out, the first following business day.
I guess I'll
They
just
can always take coins.
I'll just help. I'll just help right now. Yeah, unless if Zhao Yu comes back, he wants to pay, fine. But if not, I'll help.
Oh, we're in Runestone.
Yeah.
For my own personal.
Nalera's gonna swing by when she's not stoned. She's gonna swing by the cemetery.
She's not stoned. She's way beyond stoned. She's having like an LSD trip, or she's having like an acid trip with little
chocolate
crystalline
wasted.
spiders.
Okay, well when she gets back from her trip, she's gonna go to the cemetery.
Yeah, when she packs her bags, puts everything back away.
She'll bring T-shirts. It'll be great.
Bring a postcard.
Okay,
But yeah,
I'll leave the decision then. You and Sandre and Nalera a little bit, but would you rather have them front the money? Because it sounded like Zhao Yu was willing to go either way.
if I'll work with him if Zhao Yu doesn't want to pay. Because if Zhao Yu's paying, then I won't worry about it. But if he doesn't want to, then I'll work. I'll do the work.
9 times out of 10, he'd rather someone else do something rather than him pay money. So if you if you're offering to put time forward, he will take that rather than the money.
Okay, I'll put the time forward. I'll volunteer at the YMCA.
I volunteer as tribute.
Okay. They have the guard that Zhao Yu was originally speaking with asks if you'll come with him. He basically has a giant book that he needs you to fill out a page for, so they have you on call.
Do I need to keep them do I need to inform them about the evil markings that are going on and stuff?
No. No. I mean, you can do whatever you want. Basically, you're just on their list for their next fundraiser.
You're on the phone tree.
I better not be getting random emails from them every 2 weeks.
Every time you show up in Runestone, there's mail for you backlogged. Just to remind you, we're having another temple fundraiser. Bake sale.
Bake sale. I know you love Jenna's cookies.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'll sign.
Okay. Yeah. Then the priestess, she before you leave, she introduces herself to you. She says, her name is Nuji. He should be out of this in about 12 hours, unless it's far more serious than I think it to be. I'd expect though, if it's anything like Scale Rat, it'll probably be a couple days before he's back at 100%, but he should be up and talking by then.
Okay. Alright. If you require my assistance, just beckon.
Yeah. So make sure someone gets in touch with you.
Yeah, sure. We'll beckon you right away.
Beckon.
They
We'll
love
bacon
that.
you.
We love becking.
Man, I love bacon. Okay. So at that point, unless there's anything else you guys need here in the temple, and the guards do let you know there's a service going on right now if you want to sit in. Otherwise, if you will just let them know where you're staying, or if you'll come back in, like they said, roughly 12 hours, so, slightly after lunch the next day, Sandre should be up and able to leave with you.
Take me to church.
Okay.
That's fine.
The soldier leads you. If you do want to sit on the service, he leads you around the corridor to. There's a huge open room in the middle of the temple.
Mhm.
It's more than 150 feet long. It's about 40 feet wide. It has altars, braziers, little pools running up and down it. It looks like there's maybe half a dozen people in service.
Mhm.
And then one
Can you move me there?
priestess sitting up at the top, or standing up at the top, that is giving the sermon.
Mhm.
You guys both speak Celestian, right?
No, I don't speak Celestian at all.
You don't speak Celestian at all.
Hey, Jared, can you put me there
What did
too?
we
I
choose?
want to see what's going on.
I don't know where your figure is.
I'm going to
It's
church.
over
What's the
here.
plan?
Just drag yourself onto the map.
I can't. It's through a wall. Thank you.
What's the plan?
I'm going to church. I promised that I would donate my time to the YMCA to pay for.
Oh, okay. What does that
Uh,
actually entail?
They'll call me.
They'll call you. Oh, it's not necessarily right now.
No, it's gonna be a nice
Yeah.
side quest in the future.
Yeah, the
Oh,
temple.
okay. So it's an IOU.
Yeah, the idea is that the temple that has connections throughout the rest of the empire wouldn't have too much issue locating someone if they needed to. But you are agreeing to offer your assistance in the future rather than
Turns out.
than paying now.
We disappear for years at a time, so joke's on you. Okay, so I give them the high five. Thanks a ton. Finger guns, finger crossbows. And then I go cheese it. Oh, wait, no, it's like 1 in the morning.
I'm gonna grab Jayu like before he goes.
As when he grabs me, I'm like, and then I'm like, oh, hey, what's up, man? Like, I'm not ready for it.
Understand that we were in the situation because he was left alone, correct?
You creep me out sometimes.
Good.
Yeah, man, he got like stabbed in the throat or something.
So I recommend staying within his close vicinity as long as
But I want to
possible.
make sure that he's, I want to make sure that arena people know that he might not be there tomorrow, so they can reschedule.
I don't think that arenas or competitions such as this reschedule.
Oh, they reschedule. They'll reschedule. But I'll sleep. Am I allowed to sleep here for the night?
As a knight of Sewell, they would certainly make a bed up for you if you required one.
Hoi! Yeah, let's do it.
Do as you will. I'm literally just staying here so I don't have to leave Sandra alone. He gets his neck slit at night.
I don't actually sleep. What am I talking about?
Yeah, the bed.
But you're Shayu, so you ask for it because you can anyway.
Yeah.
The bed for a knight of Sewell is basically an alabaster slab.
All right, I go lay down like a fucking creep and for 5 hours.
Just stare at somebody with like your coal eyes.
Dude, it's not any weirder than when you eat and drink like a regular person.
Yeah. And I try to pretend to have emotions.
He wants,
You're not fooling everybody, dude. We
He
all
wants
know you're a
normalcy.
skeleton covered in armor.
And you're just like,
And
hey,
and
you're definitely hurting my feelings right now.
yeah. My day job is murdering people by the dozen. I try so hard to fit into society. People don't understand these days. These kids nowadays, man.
just wants to return normalcy.
You're
Okay.
a veteran of necromantic wars.
Oh God! And yet I still have trouble with women. All right,
Well,
let's
you're not fully functional.
Yeah, it's not my fault. Okay, well then I use my time pass ability to pass the time until the morning, and then when I know the arena's open, I go cheese it over there.
He presses T on a bench.
I'll come back. I'm not gonna dilly dally, but
So,
I do want to go talk to him.
So you sit on a bench and just zone out for the next 8 hours?
Yeah, I'm gonna go find a park bench actually. Like, I'm gonna just be a guy in armor sitting on a park bench.
You know-
for a little bit.
Do I know where they took? Go ahead, sorry.
No. Well, I mean, you could ask, but normally the town guards would actually try and shuffle people off from sitting on a bench overnight or sleeping on one.
Like a fucking transient.
But you look scary as fuck, even from the distance. Like from a distance, there's just like this brooding, black-plated, no skin showing, myriad of weapons strapped to your back and or waist, and they're just like, nah.
Not worth it.
He's probably waiting for someone.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's fine.
Or he's reading a
It's
book.
not up to anything.
Or it's just a pseudo armor that people left sitting there as a gag. Either way, I don't want to mess it up.
Yeah.
Or die.
It's a nice suit of armor.
Yeah. Alright. So in the morning, about 6 hours sitting on your bench. The sun is up, the markets start to open up, and you're fairly sure you know where the trials are happening for today.
I cheese it over there. Oh, I also returned the horse. I did that already. I make sure that
Good call.
gets done. Because I don't want to be that guy.
Way to not be a dick, man.
Hey.
Meeting those
Also make
minimum
sure-
requirements of decency. When you return the horse, do you wake Nalera up?
Yeah.
Don't do it. I'm still tripping balls.
Wait, vampires sleep? Oh yeah, they do. They do like the crazy thing. Okay. They rest. They don't sleep, but they're like, yeah, I need time away because I'm all broody and shit.
When you get back to the tavern, Nalera is hanging from her feet in the closet, but it's not a vampire thing. She's high as a kite, and it's just where she's ended up. And the other two
She likes it when all the blood pools into her brain.
Yeah, the other two
She doesn't
guys-
have that here.
She has other people's blood in her brain.
That's fair.
The other two people that were getting high with her are both also crowded in the closet, but they're just like jammed up in there, like sitting in weird positions. And then there's a dead body laying on the floor with all the blood drained out of it.
Whoosh. Okay. Go downstairs and grab like a bag, large bag.
I lie. I don't wake her up. I just close the door.
Yeesh. Dead body. I asked the kids if they're any good at hiding dead bodies.
Am I awake?
I mean, you're
I don't wake her up.
make a
I wake
fortitude
them up
save.
first.
Let's see how far you are through your trip.
Me?
No, are you doing drugs right now?
It wouldn't matter.
I'm awake.
All right. You have mostly come down from your primary, secondary high of ingesting someone else's blood that was super high.
It's basically like a shotgun.
Yeah.
I wake up when he's like talking about the dead bodies, and I kind of put my hand out like upside down so I don't look menacing at all. I'm just like, no, don't. That's mine.
You immediately fall
What are you-
from the position
What are you
you're
gonna
hanging
do
from.
with it?
No, Larry,
That's fine.
you fall. As soon as you start to move at all, you fall from the position where you were hanging with like your feet over the rung. And the other two guys stir, but they don't wake up. But yeah, you're up. So yeah, he's dead. He's clearly dead on the floor. There's a pool of blood around his head area, where the blood has actually started to seep into the floorboards.
Yeah, that's fine. I get up. I stumble to my feet a little bit. I wobble. Not all there.
Wobble.
Yeah, and I do. I just kind of hold up my hands. I'm like, no. That's mine.
What are you gonna do with it?
It's gonna wake up soon.
He's dead. Is he dead? Did I check?
Oh, he's dead.
It's dead.
No, I know. It's fine. I'll take care of it.
All right, that's actually easier for me to not have to deal with that. I just make sure we didn't leave any of our shit here because we kind of left in a fizzy.
Oh,
hurry.
but take these, and I point to the ones that are
Stop
not
talking
dead.
to them like they're sacks of blood. They're human beings.
They're Celestians.
The Celestians, they're better.
All right, I grab them. They're coming with me. Plus, they work for me now.
Make a quick perception check.
Ooh. This button. Oh, I'm so good.
Before you leave the room,
You are so observant.
You remember to grab Sandre's favorite comb.
Aww.
Favorite scone?
Comb.
I have a code?
Oh,
He doesn't have
You
any
have
hair
hairbrush.
yet.
But when he does,
When
shit, this
someday-
comb's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Okay.
You look at it and you're like, that must be Sandre's favorite comb, because I mean, it wouldn't make sense otherwise. Why would it be with some of his stuff? Either way, you get what you need. You rouse the two Celestians and you take them out.
Yep. Yeah, I tell them they're coming with me.
Okay. They not fully recognizing who you are from last night. They're like, "Oh, are we on our way to get something to eat?"
No.
A look of horror, a realization comes to their eyes. Why?
Listen, it's either eat or get eaten. And then I realize that doesn't make sense, but I don't give them time to ponder it. And then I grab them by the back of their necks and I just start walking with them.
Okay.
Because I realize after saying that, that's like a thing where it's like, okay, yeah, well, let's go get food. But I don't have cravings for food, so I don't understand anymore.
I like how quickly you forgot about being alive.
Meanwhile, he'll still buy all the food and just sit in her room
I mean,
by
it's
himself.
been a while.
Look, Jiayu still understands compound interest. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
it's the most human thing he's got left. Watching his bank account get bigger.
Okay.
All right. Do you take them to eat downstairs at the Yellow King, or do you take them somewhere else?
Yes.
All right.
No. I get food to go.
Okay.
We get food to go. Because it's probably part of our,
It was. You actually had breakfast set up for 4 people, because that seemed to be what
Okay.
we were buying the room.
We get it to go. They're the ones holding it, and I tell them they can eat it as we walk.
Okay.
But they gotta hustle.
Uh,
Do they have any bags?
No, they don't have. They've got one bag, but it smells like old fish.
Ugh, God, the worst. But I get the reference, and I love it. But disgusting.
It's salty. If you threw
Yeah.
food in there and shook it around, it might take on some of that salt.
Oh my god. Are they just walking around with like silver dollar pancakes?
Why? Jealous?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, no. They put like they put a big chunk of ham and 2 loaves of bread in the bag for you, along with an apple. There you go.
This is ridiculous.
There's your
Joke's on them.
There's the continental
Pretty-
breakfast.
Yeah.
It's your
well,
Lunchable.
I broke all your doors. Also, there's a dead guy in room 3, so fuck you.
Well, also, you're going to be the source of the complaints from the other 2 people whose doors you almost knocked down last night.
I don't give a shit.
They're like,
What are they gonna do?
We're never
Arrest
staying here
me?
again.
Yeah. It's not my
You
fucking
should go
place.
to the
I have a
fucking-
better place. Go stay at my place. Spend your money somewhere where this shit doesn't happen. Do I have a brothel in this city? Because I need.
Yeah.
Oh, goddamn. Ask them if they're good dancers.
Here's the thing. Property in Runestone is like property in Toronto. Like, it's expensive.
That's all right. I don't actually pay for things.
Oh, wow.
Funnily enough, that is true. That is true.
You do all the time pay for things.
No, I just have people give them to me, or I steal them.
Does killing someone and taking it count as theft to you, or is that murder?
That's freebies.
It's just where
$10
money
gift
comes
card.
from, right?
Fighters keepers.
Yeah.
Okay, so either way, do you walk with these guys towards the trials
Yes.
area?
Yeah. I'm bringing them with me.
So they're a bit confused. Last night is coming back to them a bit. They haven't remembered yet that their human friend is dead and had all the blood drained out of his body.
Thank God.
But they're trying to remember. They feel like they promised you something last night, but they're not 100%, and they're playing a little coy with it because they don't remember what they said they would do, if anything. But you're also really scary.
Good.
So what do you lead off on the conversation with?
Listen, guys, you remember how you said you're going to work for me? Because you owe me?
Sure,
I
yeah.
saved your lives last night?
They look at each
Okay.
other with, like, they don't remember that part.
Didn't
Okay,
you threaten
well,
their lives?
What's your friend's name? You remember he died, right? He's dead. He's gone forever.
What an asshole.
What?
That's how you're
Yeah.
spinning this, huh?
Yep. I
But-
got you away from that man killer. And we're getting the hell out of here. Also, I just got you breakfast, so I mean, he's the hero of the day.
Okay, so
Appreciated your
they have,
munchies.
they have two distinct responses. The one on your right is
Mhm.
having like a very what looks like emotionally troubling. He's like, "Oh my god, like I've known Milo for 6 years," and the guy on your
Milo.
left
Oh.
seems even more upset, and he's like, like Milo owed him 87 gold.
Oh my
Whoa, that's a
God.
lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
How?
He's been freebooting on his shiver for 4 years, and he's
Why would you even let him get that far? You're a terrible business owner.
That's what you
he's
should have
got
done better.
he pulls out he's got a book of receipts where for all the things.
87?
Well, you know, like when you go out and you eat with someone and they're like, I'll get half of it, and they didn't bring their money. He has like a book of these, like of all the small amounts that Milo owed to him.
Like frickin' Doug.
But
Shut up.
That's too much. That's too much.
is that
I
tax
feel like
exempt?
let me just say, that's too much for someone. How did he owe you 87 gold over 4 years? What are you guys doing that he owes you that much money?
Where are you
Goods.
getting this much money from?
I asked him how much assets he has currently right now. That he made 87 gold over the last 4 years. That his friend owes him that much. Because he's got to be doing better than that. He's just like a high school kid, right?
Oh, no, I'm an accountant. I work at the First Bank of Runestone.
Is he really an accountant?
Yeah, he's a whiz with numbers.
I give him a number problem.
Dude, bro.
So how difficult is it?
As difficult as I can make it. Like, I ask him to divide a number that ends in 7 with another odd number. 5-digit number that ends in 7.
He gives you 4 digits and then pauses for a couple seconds and gives you the last one correctly.
That you guys are.
I mean, I wouldn't
terrible
know
at
if it was
this.
correct, though, because I can't
He
do it.
pulls out what is the giveaway that he is like that he's meme smart. He pulls out an abacus and does the numbers real quick and comes back at you with a number that sounds correct.
Ah, fuck me. Okay.
Yeah, he actually.
Where does he work?
I actually, he owes 87 gold. I say to me, it's to the bank, but I'm the one that put up money for him.
Wait a minute. Are you doing some, like, weird-ass, like... Are you part of the Shiver thing, or is this, like, a way for the bank to make money? I feel like I uncovered something that was far more complicated than it
What?
originally
No,
seemed.
that's no. I just have a problem, man. So what?
The insight check, though.
You were what? So what were we going on about here again? So
Yeah.
my
So here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna be the CPA for all of my business, or I'm taking you straight to jail. And you'd better believe they're gonna believe a Knight of Soul over your stupid ass.
do you these are your businesses?
Yeah.
Do you offer a rollover?
Yeah. Dude, I'm gonna pay you well. That's the cool thing. Like, you don't have a choice, but I'm actually gonna take care of you.
I like
And
when
you
we
can-
like that.
You could do drugs and you can have sex with women all you want. I don't give a shit. I just want to make sure you do a good job. I just want to make sure you're taken care of.
What kinds of women?
Any kind of women. That's the great part.
All right, yeah, let's do it. What is it? Where is it? What district is it in?
I was hoping to start a place here. Could you actually help me with that?
I could see about getting you like a home loan or a business loan. Yeah.
Okay. If you could be the main man on this, I need some property. Too. I'm fine to front some money for it. We can get the other half from the loan.
What are you looking for?
Well, specifically a brothel, so a tavern place with a couple extra rooms.
2 stories or 1 story?
2 stories, preferably.
All right, I'll see what's available.
Excellent. I like how this turned out. What's the other guy? I look at the other guy. Does he have any fucking special roles that I don't know about? What do you do? If you don't say something impressive, I'm about to stab you in the throat.
Oh God.
The other guy's a dock worker, man.
I stab him in the throat.
Oh God!
Could you
What a
not?
poor investment his life skills were.
Wait, is he strong?
Yeah.
Ask him to lift me.
How heavy are you?
Pretty fucking heavy. I'm like straight up.
You're a fucking monster.
I'm probably like 200.
God! He attempts.
Oh.
He attempts to
You
lift
broke
you.
him.
And
You broke him.
he lifts with his back rather than his legs, and he immediately he doesn't pull his back because he's not old enough to do that quite yet, but he gets you just a couple inches off the ground and stops. Like he can't.
Okay. I take
it's
some
awful.
shiver. I take some shiver that I took from them last night. I hand it to him real quick. I'm like, actually, can you hold this real quick? Does he take it?
Yeah. You put it like you hand it over to him. He just grabs it reflexively.
Okay. I put my hand over his hand so now he can't let go of it, and I scream for the guards. And I
You're
don't let
terrible.
him move.
You're terrible.
The other Celestian looks to you for a response.
What do you mean? The accountant?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need him.
We don't need him. They're friends, bro.
He
No,
looks at
not anymore.
He looks at you and he says he knows my name and my face.
That's okay. He won't last long. Don't worry about it.
Your accountant here scribbles something out quickly on the backside of the receipts that he was showing you and hands it to you and then goes shuffling off as fast as he can.
What does he write on there?
You look at it,
Yeah.
it's a picture of Dick Butt.
Did he really just like run away?
Son of a bitch. No, it's an address.
Okay.
The street that it's on and the district leads you to believe that it's actually the bank address and not his address.
Okay. Okay. I'll go meet him there.
It's
Great.
because it's in the financial high merchant district.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It takes about a minute. I mean, you're not in a great part of town, right? It's about a minute and a half before a guard shows up. He's wheezing a little bit. He's been running like he had to go and make a big U. There's a wall nearby, but he shows up and he's like, "All right, citizen.
You calling me citizen?
What seems to be going on?"
Is this a Celestian guard?
Yeah, the guards here, the guards in Runestone are 99.9% Celestian. The city itself.
And he's calling
is,
me a citizen?
Yes, you're a Celestian.
Bitch, I'm a fucking standing guard of the ancient fucking... Bitch, I'm about to...
Can
You better
vote?
respect me. I swear to God, I can vote.
Somebody's
I got like
a
8
diva.
votes.
Right?
If you,
Why?
can,
Better
if you can
respect.
vote, you're a citizen.
This guy has drugs on him. He was trying to sell them to me.
He looks to the other guy and tells him to stand up against this wall, and he's gonna rifle through his pockets.
I just show him. It's in his hand. I wouldn't let him leave.
Okay. He
Idiot.
he sees it. He takes the bag out of the guy's hand. The guy that, as soon as you have to let go of him like enough to get his hands open, he attempts to bolt and just run.
Nah, I trip him.
Make a trip check.
Dexterity?
It's the
C&D?
combat maneuver. Yeah.
I don't have a combat maneuver check.
Oh.
Base attack plus strength or dex plus pugilism bonus. Jeez.
Way to blow.
Oh.
He runs, you stick your foot out like as far as you can, but you actually slip and fall on your ass in the street, and the guy goes running off between two other buildings.
That's gonna come
I
back
can't
to
see him
haunt us
anymore.
later.
No, he's about 60 feet away by the time you pick yourself up off the ground.
I shoot an arrow at him.
You have one shot
That's all I need.
before he turns the corner and starts to
39.
Yep. The damage is 30.
30, yeah.
Are you trying to kill him?
No.
Why not?
Uh,
No, of course not.
You catch him in the back of his left shoulder blade, like he's turning right to go down an alleyway. The arrow punches right through the top of his shoulder, sticking out through the front, and spins him around, and he falls like screaming to the ground with blood coming out of his shoulder.
I asked the police if he's gonna go get him.
Isn't he on fire now?
He doesn't
No, I don't have a fiery bow anymore. That shit was ages
Oh,
ago.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that shit was Sundered ages ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
You did there.
It's not even cross-marketing. Alright, either way. The policeman, the city guard looks at you and then runs over to the guy that you shot
hmm
and makes a, anima check. Okay, he runs over there, pulls a strip of gauze out, snaps the arrow and pulls it through, and then bandages the shoulder up as tight as he can. The guy seems to be alive.
Great.
Now that he has a second, he opens up the bag, sees that it is Shiver. He asks, "You saw this man with drugs. Where did you see him? Was he just holding these in the middle of the street?"
No, he tried to sell it to me last night, and I just needed to get to him a place where there were guards.
Okay. And he pulls out a small leather-bound book. In fact, you're not sure there's any paper in there. It may just be strips of like vellum. He asks what your name is, and given the fact that you're wearing the armor, what your rank or position is.
Oh, what was my new position again? I forgot what it's called.
Scout?
No. That's the old. That's not what I am. Forget what it was. I just pull out the black arrow.
Oh shit! So okay, yeah, your position within the Wanshi is literally Black Helm. Like that's the position
Black Helm, that's
named
right.
after the helmet and the Celestian that originally wore it. He
I
wouldn't,
forgot the name.
He wouldn't recognize that unless he's Wanshi. The arrow, though, is something that anyone within the Celestian diplomatic or military corps immediately recognizes that as, like, that's a diplomatic, like, that's basically diplomatic immunity and proof that you have met in person with the Crown Prince.
Yep.
Or the Crown Prince, the Dirge, the Minister of the Estates, or the Emperor himself. There's only 4 people that can hand those out.
The Dirge?
Yeah.
Dirge.
The Dirge is the title given to the Emperor Spymaster.
Okay. I tell him if he needs anything else. Because I'm a very busy man.
As he just needs to get. Did you give him your name?
Jiayu.
And your surname or clan name?
Sai Wang.
Okay. He puts it down in the little book that he has. No, he unless there's something else comes up in this, and it looks fairly open and shut from what he can see. He doesn't think he'll be needing anything else from you. You're free to go along. And he thanks you for your hand in putting a stop to this. Shiver has actually been a huge problem over the last. He scratches his sort
Listen,
of
I don't have
chin,
time for
sort
this.
of not chin.
I don't care. I don't care.
About 3 years now. Shiver is just, I don't know
He
where
can.
it comes from.
He's still talking. I left. I walked away.
Someone's in.
Is he yelling to me? I shouldn't be.
He's talking louder and louder as you go away.
I'm sprinting towards the arena.
He's running after you or something.
You literally have no friends, Steve. Don't try. I'm way more important than you are. You wonder why you're gonna die alone. It's this shit.
Oh my god.
Nobody ever liked you. Your parents didn't even like you. That's why you live alone.
Oh my god, can somebody clip this?
Jeez.
God. Alright.
Alright, so now. I gotta get some water.
In the kitchen.
Oh! Topical.
Oh, I can't even.
Just kept going.
Okay. I'm done.
Yeah, we can all go home now.
Yeah.
Completed the campaign, alright guys.
Yeah. Good night, guys. Oh my god.
We're all still laughing.
You need a hairdryer?
He's like, what are these guys saying? I'm like, we're just still laughing.
Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god.
Here's another t-shirt. No one likes you, Steve.
Oh my god, guys.
Oh.
That guy is gonna.
He's gonna come back later now.
He will. Yep.
The NPC just got upgraded.
Mm.
I will get him demoted. I'll get him just thrown in jail because I wanted to. I'll make it so he never comes back.
I need a battle royale of Steve versus Shen. Like every
I'll
Shen.
spend 2 hours of the campaign killing him so he's not a part of the campaign anymore.
Okay.
Alright, it's down in the notes now. So that I can remember to come back to him.
Fucking Steve. Okay, I cheese it over to the I was gonna say arcade, to the arena.
Down to the penny arcade. No, you get to the arena, they're still setting up in preparations for the day. If you remember last time, the fights didn't start till after dark anyways.
Yeah. I want to go meet with whoever's in charge of this shit.
Alright, one of the other guards comes out with a giant, like, Rolodex of sheets. And he asks what he can do for you.
I tell him I'm coming on I'm the manager for Sandra, the orc, who's currently competing. And I ask, first of all, when is his next scheduled time?
You can't write my name.
They've got Sandri.
No,
He's
nice.
He's scheduled for sundown, 6 o'clock.
Okay. I let him know that Sundered was someone tried to murder him last night. So we're currently getting him fixed up. The hope is to get him here by sundown. Is there any possible way we can rain check because he was almost murdered?
Well, I mean, people get pretty spirited during events like this. I
get it.
Understand.
So
He does that thing where he looks back at you. Huh?
So if he doesn't make it here by midnight, is it just an automatic disqual? Can we reschedule? Is there any sort of?
The tournament starts in 2 days. There's no rescheduling this. These are the preliminary rounds.
Can someone step in for him?
Oh no. That would lead to all sorts of misconduct and unsportsmanlike play.
Oh, I mean, it seems pretty unsportsmanlike if someone just tries to murder him in between matches.
Yeah, but I mean, do you have proof that it was one of the people that he'd fought against or was going to fight?
I mean, it doesn't matter. Someone tried to murder him in the middle of the tournament.
And that's an issue for the standard guard to take up. But it doesn't have anything to do with the tournament, and it shouldn't affect the people that he has to qualify against.
How many people? I ask him if he knows this, because he doesn't seem to be very helpful with other things. If he knows how many people regularly die during this tournament, they're registered in the tournament, but not actually fighting. Like, do people seem to die while the tournament's happening, but they're, not in the fight itself?
Oh, yeah.
AKA murdered.
AKA died in the hospital.
For any such public event like this, with a competition, there's roughly a 9% death outside of the ring rate. It happens.
It's a thing,
I ask him if it happens to the people running the event too.
Ooh.
No, they usually end up in prison from taking bribes.
Ah, hilarious.
And now I murder him.
Yeah.
But not before putting some money in his pocket.
So it's I'm not gonna end up in jail. Are you kidding me? For bribing someone who's worth nothing.
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock? Okay. What time is it now?
It's
The woman said about 12 hours, and that was like midnight last night. So
by the time you get here, it's not quite 10 in the morning.
Okay, so he should maybe be good by the time I show back up over there, because it'll probably take me at least an hour to get there.
She also did say that when he
man.
wakes up, it's going to take him a couple days, too.
He doesn't have a couple days.
I think
I'll be fine.
I think your friend's probably going to be just fine. He's probably going to pull through. He sounds like a good guy.
Yeah. Oh, you're so sweet.
Absolutely.
Aw.
What's his name?
Oh, his name is Steelu.
How long has he been doing this for? Helping with the tournament?
This is his third public event.
Oh, that's great. Does he normally work for the guard, or what's your job outside of when the event happens?
He's a guard. He's normally actually over at
Is he in the park and rec division, or
he's with security at the bank usually.
Oh,
Which is handled by the city guard because the bank is funded through the Imperial Treasury.
great. How long have you worked for the bank?
About 11 years now.
Any plan on retiring? How old is he?
Make a perception check.
There's a method to my madness, guys.
He looks like
is it brothel related?
He's probably about 50, somewhere right in there.
Oh, wow. He's been working. What'd you do before you were a guard?
I'd kill people for money.
Oh, yeah. That's fair.
It's
Got family now, or are you just relaxing, playing a solo life?
Oh yeah, well no, I've got family. Most of them are in they're in Blackstone.
Oh, are you married though? I'm saying, like, got family here. Or...
Oh, separated.
Oh, okay. It happens. I get it. Me too.
Yeah, she's away at war.
Fair. All right. Well, I appreciate your time.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I hope your friend pulls through.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I wait till he's off shift.
Do you just wait outside of the trial grounds?
Yep. No, I go back. I'll come. I gotta go back to the church. I'll get him later.
You know where he works.
Yeah, I have a friend who can take care of this. Actually, I know a professional.
So
I go grab Nalera
Okay.
because I want to get Nalera and go to the church.
I'm not there anymore. I've left. I'm dealing with a dead body.
Fuck. Well, I don't know that.
Well, where would she take a dead body to?
The sewer.
I
So
mean,
the crocodiles can eat it.
That's fair enough.
That or the docks. But probably the sewer. It's easier. It's faster. Also, the docks are icky.
And the sewer's not?
Nah. Vampires are found more in sewers than in the docks. So,
Well,
she
how
has an
much do you
affinity
really
for
know
it.
about vampires?
How much do you know about Nalera? Why would she ever knowingly go to a place where refuse is likely to be found?
I mean, you deal with shitheads on a normal basis, so it's kind of...
Is that like a self burn?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Conflagrated. No, so what do you do?
Me?
Yeah, that's correct.
Well, I would head back there. If she's not there, I head back to the church
Okay.
to go check in on Sandre.
Revan,
Yeah.
so you sat through the sermon that you did not understand.
Yeah, I got my praise on. Well, I can understand 5 minutes of it.
Oh, well, do you do so?
Yeah, I'll understand 5 minutes of it.
Okay.
Get the gist.
The 5 minutes that you understand, the lesson that she's telling today seems mostly to be about the justice aspect of the Mother of Scale. It's full of anecdotes about how, despite the fact that in the world that we live in today, justice means, putting criminals in prison, making sure that people pay for their crimes, making sure that you're upright, that there was a time when justice meant things like putting other clans to the sword, and then at a later date, hunting dragons mercilessly to near extinction. And that all these things may seem like you might think that, the times change the definition, but her idea is that all of these things were proper justice, given the situation that people were in. Before she can get to the way that it's all wrapped up and whatnot, you mostly get a series of anecdotes about the way that dragons used to be killed and some of the clan wars prior to unification. So you don't get how it gets all rounded up at the end. But that's mostly what the sermon seems to be about today. And the other half a dozen people that are in there all seem pretty enraptured by it.
Could the stuff that's about killing dragons, I just want to mark that down, commit that to memory.
Okay.
After that, I just I'm just gonna try to just linger and make sure Sanjay doesn't get double assassinated.
That would be bad.
Well, I mean, he can't be double assassinated. They failed the first time, probably.
I can't be too careful. It's magic, man. Double assassination spell.
What do you do about sleeping? You were tired at 2. By the time the sermon's done, it's 3 in the morning. And you haven't slept other than being put into bed for about 30 minutes.
I'm just gonna take the bed that you called for.
It's the stone slab.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sleep on the slab.
Oddly,
Return
very
the
fitting
slab.
for Nego Revan.
Brooding Revan.
Angsty Revan.
Darkness imprisoning me. All that I see, absolute horror.
He's like Alanis Morissette.
Don't be weird, Nalera.
He just starts playing Depeche Mode.
Alright, either way, You get about 4 or 5 hours of sleep before someone comes to wake you up, and they're like, "Excuse me, what are you doing? Who are you? Who are you here with?" Just one of the acolytes at the temple knocks on the door and opens it and realizes they set this up for a night of Sul, and it appears that he never stayed. But there's just this random human sleeping on the alabaster bed in here.
I was waiting for my companion to return, and he never did. He ever come back? I must have fallen asleep.
By the time you get up,
I must have exactly how I intended to.
I must have dozed off.
yeah, you're like, I must have dozed off. You're wrapped up in the blanket like a cocoon. Xiaoyu is not back yet.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make it seem like I'm worried about him. I'm not really that worried.
Who would be, right?
I was just like, did he never come back?
If Xiaoyu dies, you guys will definitely hear about it because it'll be an awful, soul-rending, sucking sound from the other side of the city.
Another black hole.
And then maybe Sandri will die. We don't know yet.
We don't know. If he's not already dead.
Assuming he's not already dead.
I'm not dead yet. I'm very unconscious.
You'll be dead by Tuesday.
Thank you.
Okay. No, but the acolyte asks, is there something are you just waiting for him to come back?
Yes, I'm his traveling companion. I was supposed to return.
Did you come in with the diseased fellow delivered last night on horseback?
Yes. Is he alright?
Oh yeah, you know what? I think he's I'd have to check the water clock to know how far he is. He's still alive. I definitely know that.
That's good.
I saw he looked really unconscious, but still alive.
Well, do you have any idea when he will wake up? Maybe, potentially.
Nuji said it would be about half a day in the pools. I wasn't fully awake when you guys came in. I don't know about what time it was. I think it's about halfway through.
Okay. Alright, I appreciate your assistance. Is he speaking to me in common, right? In human?
He's speaking to you in human, yeah.
Okay, making sure.
Yeah, most Celestians speak two languages. Most learned Celestians speak either human or orc as their secondary language.
Mm.
Given that he's not a warrior, it makes more sense for him to know human.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, I'll just sit.
He's afraid to kick you out. So as soon as you guys have your back and forth, he ducks back around the doorway that he never fully entered in on, and just disappears.
Can I ask? Can I go looking for the room? That's one reason.
Yeah. Give me 2 perception checks.
Let's do that. 1, 30 and 20.
Okay. The temple is huge. The base of it is like a large rectangular structure, but it comes up to a point at the top, so each floor is slightly smaller than the other ones, with the base being the widest. It's like a labyrinth inside there. The hallways are all long and they're winding, and there's rooms up to the side. You actually end up missing the room that he's in on the first floor and exploring about half of the second floor before you take the stairs back down and wander past the room where he's in a pool. When you come in, there's a priestess, not the one you saw last night, that is sitting, appears to just be praying over the pool. He's sitting in, it's about 6 feet across. You're not sure how deep the pool is, but the tops of his shoulders are out of, and his head are out of the mud, It's a thick, sort of green-brown looking mud, and it's caked onto him, where there's some dry mud on his upper shoulders that is out of the liquid right now.
Is it a candlelit room? Is it romantic in here?
It's daytime now, so light is actually shining in from outside.
All right. I just chill in the corner and make sure he doesn't get like secret stabbed or something.
I mean, that's already happened. We've already failed him.
I mean, you failed him. I wasn't there.
Shut up.
Holy shade, Batman.
And the Shade Nation attacked. No, the priestess, when you walk into the room, she looks up at you for a second, doesn't stop you, and then just goes back to, like I said, it looks like she's praying. She's holding one of those things with the 5 interlinked, like bracelet disc-looking things, and she's just murmuring what you assume to be a prayer, but it's in Celestian, so you're not 100%.
I'm just gonna, be looking with my looking around with my special feet thing that lets me see dead things or whatever. Bus tracker. That's it.
Okay. You see, there's no negative energy in the room.
Mm-hmm.
But she is emanating a small amount of positive energy into the pool where it seems to be condensing with the mud.
Okay. That's all I'm gonna do then.
Yeah, it looks like she's doing more than simply hoping for the best.
Mm. Alright. I appreciate her hopes and prayers, so let's go.
Okay. So after you're in there for about an hour and a half before a guard and Xiao Yu wander up
Hello.
outside the room. Xiao Yu, you see the same thing. You didn't find Nalera. She's taken the body somewhere else. She's not at the Yellow King anymore.
Okay.
And when you got back, I assume you just asked a guard to show you where Sandra is.
Yeah, that would be the smart thing. I don't just wander around.
Quick question. When it comes to coins, 20 units of like a coin, 20 coins equals 1 pound, right?
I think it's 60. 20
60?
units. 20 units is how you get the next currency
Increment.
up. Yeah.
Okay, so it's 60 actual coins is
1
a
pound.
pound.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
I'm pretty sure it's 50.
Nalera?
Is it 50? I don't remember.
It's
offhand.
50.
I know it. Okay, so it's 50. It's not 60.
Yeah.
I didn't look in the book. Sorry.
I think it's actually 52.
The guard slaps you. He's not quite sure why.
Bitch,
The urge.
I murder him. What is with people disrespecting me?
He melts.
I
Into
stab him with the arrow I
He
got.
melts into a pool on the floor, and then moves away, Alex Mack style, to reform in the next room.
I
with
put
his
him in a
clothes.
I put him in a jar.
It's too late.
Jar
No,
Jar
it's not
Binks.
too late. I vacuum him up with my
Back. What?
joke's on you. When you reconstruct, your fucking arm's coming out your head like an idiot. Stupid unicorn arm asshole.
I'm
Piece
sorry.
of shit. You look like an idiot. You'll never find love.
No one
Unless
likes
it's with
to
another
see
retarded unicorn person.
it. Oh my god.
Why does the unicorn person have to be retarded?
Wow, they'll only love you if they're also retarded, is what I'm saying.
Is that arm like jabbing into his brain?
It's gonna be, if he keeps disrespecting me.
This story is not.
I'm gonna take his own arm, I'm gonna remove it, and I'm gonna surgically place it on his forehead.
This story is not for children.
Oh my god. You're so violent
People need to
today.
stop being mean to me. I'm very emotionally unstable right now.
It seems that you don't have emotions.
Listen,
I
PMS.
feel like I do.
You are faking being
I'm
emotionally
overcompensating. I'm overcompensating. I don't know what's happening. It's...
You're like, I think this is how I'm supposed to respond. Alright, so, the room is much like I described it for Riven. There's a priestess. She's praying over this pool of
Yeah.
mud. You assume it's mud. It looks like mud.
I touch the mud.
Don't touch the mud.
It's
I just
too
poke
muddy.
it. It's not like it's my skin.
But the mud is filled with positive energy, which hurts you.
Yeah,
Well, we'll
it
see.
burns a little bit.
Okay, I don't touch it anymore.
Like sticking your hand into like really like red hot sand.
Ooh, that kind of feels good sometimes.
Yeah, but imagine like instead of cleansing
I guess if it's red hot.
your pores, it just burns.
Eesh. Okay. Yeah.
You know, like them pouring superheated sand against people sieging a castle. Gets into the armor.
It's uncomfortable, man.
It's
I thought it was
really-
just oil.
No, it's sand. It gets everywhere.
God. How uncomfortable.
It's all in the
makes you-
crevices.
Yeah, it makes you want to murder all those sand people.
Oh god, that
New spell, sand elementals.
terrible.
Okay. All right. So the priestess looks up at you, and then gets back to her
Hello.
prayers, taking note of the fact that you're the first person in nearly a year to just willy-nilly stick your hand into a pool while someone has a ritual being done.
Well, also saved the world more times than she's ever done anything, so.
Cease this instant.
I don't know that you've ever saved the world.
Well, you don't know anything, apparently.
Apparently so.
I stopped sticking my hand in things. Unless
Well,
people ask.
Let's not make promises.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, she's still praying. What do you do?
How long is this gonna take? Is he almost done, or?
He's still unconscious, and you can't see the wound. It's underneath the mud.
I mean, have you guys checked on him? I'm not trying to rush you or anything. We have a lot of stuff to do, and he's kind of important
Okay.
to them plans.
The woman attempts to like shoo you away without stopping her prayers.
Okay.
If you,
I asked the guard.
yeah, I was gonna say if you keep talking to the room, eventually one of the guards walks up and asks if you would, we ask that people, remain quiet.
Yeah, I get it. So I asked the guard, like, ETA.
Well, Nuji said it'd be about half a day.
Yeah, I heard that already. It's been half a day.
I think you guys came in
Don't do the math.
an hour or two after midnight.
Don't do the fucking math in front of me right now. I know when we came in.
He pulls an abacus out. It's fine. He used to work for the first bank. Of
The bank?
Flintstone.
Yeah, I know. Do you know what's his face? Yeah. Sudu, whatever his
Yeah.
stupid name is.
No, he says he's not sure. He'd guess it's another 4 hours, maybe.
Oh god. And it's noon right now?
It's not noon yet.
It's like 11.
10:30, 11.
I mean, is this a hard 4 hours, or it's like a maybe 4 hours could be longer? I deal in absolutes, is what I'm saying.
I guess.
And don't lie to me.
I think they plan on keeping him for a full 12 hours.
From when we first started.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I wait one more
Yeah,
hour.
he sort of looks.
Wait, what?
He motions into the room. There's just like an hourglass kind of deal sitting on the other side of the the pool past Sandre.
Okay.
And he says,
I go stand and stare at that until exactly 12 hours has passed from when we entered, or as close to what I know was 12 hours.
Okay. So you stare at the sand clock there for another 3 hours and 17 minutes.
Great.
You're getting really good at this being an inanimate object thing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a skeleton now. Time doesn't bother me. I don't even feel the passing of time at this point. I also can't get bored.
You can't get bored. Is that really a thing now?
That's a thing. How would I get bored? What would I get bored of?
Shitty TV.
Yeah. Good thing they don't have TVs.
I mean, I guess that's true.
I still see positive energy coming from Sandra, right?
Not from Son. Oh, you mean as far as him being alive? Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, 3 hours, 17 minutes goes by. The priestess, over the last 5 minutes or so, her voice and tempo picks up a little bit. And when she's all done, she asks if you'll call for the guards to get him removed from the pool.
Yeah, I call the guards.
Okay. She gets up, warily, sort of like almost off balance, falls over, and sits herself down in a chair on the other side of the room.
I'll help her
Seemingly
to the chair.
exhausted.
I'll help her to the chair. Yeah.
She thanks you. But she thanks you in Silesian, not knowing that you don't speak it.
She's gonna nod like,
Absolutely, girl. Absolutely. Us people that understand positive and negative energy gotta stick together. Okay. Some of the guards come in. They take off the gauntlets and bracers that they have, and they carefully pull Sandre out of the pool. Pull him from the pool.
Why'd they take off their gauntlets and bracers?
They wanted to
They
get
don't want to
mud.
get the weird sand, muck, like
Maybe
sloppy
they're
stuff.
undead.
It's possible.
Undead armor.
They when they grab
yeah, it
him,
would have to be
they,
there.
they flinch. Yeah, they flinch in pain as they reach into the pool, and they fall apart into skeletons. No, they pull him out. He's got the stuff caked to him like a layer of hard sand as they get
Gross.
him out. You see,
That's
however,
gross.
where he had the wound, there's a patch of the skin there is still gray, and it looks like it looks blistered rather than just open and like seeping. But it does appear to be closed.
Does he have any of those weird, like, black shit on him anymore?
What?
Like the necrotic shit?
No, I said the skin looks blistered rather than.
Oh, okay.
It's not like the skin's not like peeling itself back like it's
I'll be right back.
frayed.
Okay.
So,
Dope. He's ready to go.
Yeah. The priestess from her chair is like, he's not. It's best that he not engage in too much physical activity for a couple of days. He's not going to be fully there.
Like mentally or physically?
He's gonna be drunk.
No, he's gonna get tired a lot faster. So it's
That's
better
fine.
if you encourage him to just take it easy for a couple days.
I
He's not gonna
will do
listen
that
to us.
100%. Thank you for everything you've done, and we cheese it out of there.
And if he doesn't listen to us,
Yeah,
I mean, we'll probably just
you'll
be back
bring
here.
him back here, yeah.
okay.
I mean, they need more money, right?
They didn't get money the first time. They got
Let
a
me
promise
see.
to aid. Okay.
Which I may or may not keep.
So you guys take his armor. I mean, you don't put the armor back on him. You just take him out as is.
We can't. The breastplate was cut. So.
The straps are cut. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 1 in the afternoon, or between 1 and 2.
God.
Sandre,
You awake?
you're conscious. You're awake, but you're in like a. It feels like you're very hungover. Like you're thirsty. The sun is very bright, and doing anything other than just walking around, sort of like holding your head, is a lot of exertion for you.
Okay.
When we got him, he wasn't naked, right? Like his dong wasn't just flipping.
No, it was caked to his thigh with sand.
Okay. Okay.
Thank God.
Dr. Manhattan style. No,
Get him put-
I get him dressed. I'm a real friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him dressed, and then I'm gonna do the
Get him some
water
food.
waterfall on him. Just give him a quick waterfall bath.
okay. The wound, like I said, the skin there is redder. Like your normal pallor is somewhat like brownish red, right? Or at least that's the icon that you go with, right, Sandre?
Huh?
What's your skin color?
Let me check my picture.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I've never been asked that before.
The skin is like
It's quite dark.
Yeah. The skin around it is lighter colored and has a reddish hue to it.
Ew.
You can also tell that it's just newer skin. But like I said, everywhere around where that wound is, the skin looks blistered, like it's a little bumpy, and it's clearly new skin and would tear fairly easily.
Ew.
Mechanically, your strength and constitution are both reduced by 2, and your stamina regeneration is reduced down to just regenerating 1 stamina per round.
Which is normal for me.
Yeah, that already is.
Yeah. Which means in heavy armor in combat, you won't regenerate any stamina per round.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we get him some food.
If the priestess is to be believed, you should be better in about 2 days. But she also said to take it easy, so you're not sure whether exerting yourself will make that process longer or not.
So basically, it's going to make the process longer.
Good.
Yeah, I know, I probably know what's gonna make the process longer.
That's what she said.
I was gonna say that. You know, you probably shouldn't fight today.
You know I'm not gonna listen to you.
I know.
Dude, I got you. I got him some food. I got him the breakfast of champions. Where you want to eat?
I'd be a bad accomplice if I didn't.
You want pancakes?
Do it.
Yeah.
Want waffles? All right.
No.
I got him all the pancakes he ever wanted. The nicest pancake joint.
You don't have enough money for that.
All the
Oh,
silver
I do.
dollars.
They don't have enough pancakes in this world for that.
Listen.
I want all the bacon you've got. No, son, listen. I don't
Eradicate
I
the
don't
pigs.
mean bring me a lot of bacon. I mean bring me all the bacon that you have.
Question.
And then some.
Thanks, Ron.
Would I know if he uses the arbor skin? Would that help at least a little bit?
You are completely oblivious to what the effects of druidic magic might be on him.
Okay.
Here's how much you know about druidic magics.
I saw it once.
It
exists.
Like, it's different. You know that it can do some forms of healing, like are based on druidic magics, but it's not a positive negative energy type thing. You don't know exactly how it works.
Do you like talk to trees or some shit? I don't know.
Yeah, they talk to trees and shit. It's weird. It's not like talking to crocodiles.
Look, that had an emotional bond with that creature.
Ouch.
Had.
Okay, so you take him out for pancakes.
Yep.
Do you take him to the Pancake King?
Yes.
Pancakes and lobster.
Whatever he wants.
Everything.
Yeah, here's the problem. The Pancake King has pancakes and bacon, but when they bring it out, it's not bacon. It's Canadian bacon.
How dare they?
It's
Canadian bacon is bacon.
No, it's
Canadian bacon is ham.
Wait, that's not bacon.
That's not bacon at all. You
It's
get
like
it.
it's not. It's
You ordered like, I'll take a stack of pancakes, and by that I mean like 11, and I'll take 5 side orders of bacon, and they bring it out, and they just bring you 5 side orders of ham.
It's not
And
even
it's
like
disgusting.
bacon shaped.
It's
It's not even
no,
bacon shaped. It's
not-
circular.
Yeah, it's
Is this bacon in the Celestian Empire?
No.
No?
People properly know what bacon is. These people at the
We're
Pancake
the
King
savages.
are just they're just pulling one over on you because they couldn't get that sweet bacon deal. Or they're out and they're hoping that you just
Be
won't
right back
get
1
one.
second.
Am I hungover feeling enough that I don't notice?
Oh no, there's no way you
Gotta
wouldn't-
grab my laundry 1 second.
There's no way that you would not notice the difference between bacon and Canadian bacon or ham. But I don't know how much you'll care because, like I said, you feel very hungover and tired. So this might be your chance to just like really dig into the server and just like let them know everything that's wrong with them as a person and an individual. Or just, get some more alcohol with breakfast.
I'm just gonna take my axe and just like put it into the table, and I'm just gonna loudly proclaim, I'm gonna enjoy this bacon, and I'm gonna stare him down, and then I'm just gonna be like, pancake, bacon, and I'm just gonna eat it whole.
Oh god.
Yeah, while staring.
Do you at least put the syrup on there?
Yes, of course.
Okay, good.
I'm drenched in it.
You specifically are drenched in it.
Yes.
He's like hedonism bot. He's just like lathing himself with syrup.
Nihilistic Denny's.
Yeah. God. Alright, so so about 35 minutes later, 12 pancakes and 5 slabs of ham later, you feel content. Not great. It wasn't bacon. But you feel content. You still feel kind of tired, though. You do know, assuming that days didn't pass with you unconscious, you do know that you have qualifiers to be at today. There are 3 rounds of qualifiers before the actual tournament, and they're one day after the next. So unless more time has passed than you're aware of, you do have somewhere to be tonight, and you don't know exactly when your first match is. You just know that they start at sundown.
Could I have spent some of that time before I went to sleep learning a new enchantment?
I mean, yeah, if you're gonna just sit there in the dark anyways.
Yeah, I just want to listen in the dark and learn an enchantment and then go to sleep.
I'm gonna find the nearest place where I could get that information, and I'm gonna ask when my next match is.
You can ask one of the guards. They let you know that the qualifying rounds, depending if you can tell them where you were at yesterday, they tell you where you'll be. They don't know what time you were actually competing. They just say all first rounds started at sundown. You have to go on site to get names.
When is that?
It's about 6.
Which is in how long?
Roughly 3 hours from the time that you're talking to them.
I'm gonna go to the blacksmith and get my armor fixed. Yeah.
How long does it take me to learn an enchantment again? I'm sorry.
It should say there on the enchanting rules.
It doesn't have a... enchanting...
It's based on the disenchanting and enchanting time.
Okay.
Yeah. It just takes as much time as it would take to disenchant something.
Okay, so... Let me see. I'll find it.
Okay.
Done.
For the breastplate, you go to a blacksmith. You find one. There are plenty of blacksmiths in Runestone. There used to be about a dozen dwarven blacksmiths in town. You don't know if there are any more. You heard, and you specifically went yourself on the diplomatic trip up to the dwarven sort of trade post / embassy on the north coast, and found out that dwarves were leaving Silesia and heading home. So you're not sure. You could look around for them in the city, because they'll probably do the best job, but you also know that that's extra time spent looking for them rather than getting it to a blacksmith. So what would you rather do?
I think I'd just go to the nearest blacksmith place and see if I can't just fix it myself.
Oh, okay, so you're looking to fix it yourself then?
Yes, because I will get my bonus then.
What's your rank in blacksmith now, or in smithing?
It's 15 or 20, I think.
Okay, so what's your total bonus?
My total it's a bonus per 5 or per 15?
Per 5.
Per 5, that should be 5 or 6. No, 6 or 7.
I just say this because for someone to repair, you had masterworked armor, right?
But it's just leather strap. Oh no, I have 35.
You have 35 in smith?
Yeah, so 70.
Okay.
It should be 9.
Okay. With a proper like a forge, you can get a bonus, another +1 or +2 from if they've got a masterworked forge set up there with tools, because you're gonna have to hit a DC 20 to do the work on it. Is why I ask if you're attempting to do it yourself. But yeah, you can
YOLO.
You can find a forge. The smith that you find says that you find one. He has a forge. You're welcome to. He does occasionally rent out space there. He's got a couple apprentices that work for him that basically are already doing that for a stipend. However, looking at your armor, which he commends you on, it's fantastic looking armor. He doesn't know anyone that could get that. Well, that's not true. It could possibly be rebalanced and have new leather and whatnot put on there in that amount of time. It's really unlikely unless you're getting someone that's phenomenally good at the job.
Why do you guys have to make my life so horrible?
If you'd like my assistance, I can magically increase your skills.
Yes.
His recommendation, however, is if you are looking to get it done and you were willing to put down
Alright, I'm back.
Time or money to have it done faster, we can give you a set of armor to borrow while you leave this here, and just incorporate that into the price for you.
What armor would that be then?
They've got. Let's see what they have on hand. They have a suit of field plate, like the full plated armor. It's masterworked, but it's just steel. It's not Silesian steel.
Yeah.
They've got an athletic breastplate. They have a suit of full lamellar with metal plates worked into it, and they have 2 suits of chainmail. Any of those, if you're leaving your armor here, which, I mean, the guy admits, is nicer than anything they have on the shelf right now.
Yeah.
They could do something as far as renting something out temporarily. But they don't have something on par with what you'd have that they could give to you.
Wish I didn't throw away that adamantine breastplate now.
It happens.
No, you didn't throw it away. You gave it to me because you wanted me to pull the enchantment off of it.
You have it still?
Never don't throw anything away.
Well, how the heck are you carrying stuff?
I just have things in a backpack, man. I don't know. You just gave it to me and you're like, hey, you can have the enchantment off this. So I was just like, okay.
Are you following me?
No.
No. No. Jesus, just give me that, because it's actually better than my Celestian Steel one.
Let me. Like, that's
if
what you
it's
said.
better, why are you wearing the Celestian one?
Because style, my dude.
Imagine his aesthetic. Because I don't think I would have. I don't. Because that's what you did. Because that's what happened, right? You had protective on it, and then you wanted me to transfer it over, right?
I don't remember. I just gave it to you.
Yeah. So if he would have given it to me, I wouldn't have gotten rid of it. But I don't know how I would have been. I don't know how I would have been carrying it.
Don't you have a magical bag yet?
No, not yet.
I don't think anyone has a magical bag yet.
Because I'm not gonna say I have it because it's not in my inventory because I didn't write it down because I just thought I was just getting the thing. But
was it? I mean, it was adamantine. Was that because at one point you actually had a set of field plate and then you reduced?
I had full plate steel, and then I switched over to Celestian steel.
Because you wanted the aesthetic.
And then I got the adamantine breastplate and I gave it to Revan.
Yeah, because he wanted me to because it had a protective on it, and he wanted me to transfer protective over to the one he had right now.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, if you never sold it or did anything with it.
Yeah, I just never wrote it down. But yeah.
Hallelujah. Well then.
You just have to come find me.
If it's made of adamantine, that means it has 1 more total armor than your Celestian steel breastplate.
So 21.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Pack mule Revan.
I'm gonna ask him how long it would take to fix that.
I mean, he could have it done in 24 hours. He could have it for you tomorrow. Just getting it done in 3 hours is a tall order.
Okay, how much would it cost to get it done 24 hours?
It's 1/10 of the cost to have it set up and to get. Basically, they have to rebalance it because the straps are all built specifically for that breastplate to redistribute the weight on it.
Yeah.
He starts talking to you like he's fixing your car.
But I'm also interested in smithing, so it works great.
Yeah.
He just walks away.
He walks away, and the guy continues to talk louder and louder until you start running. You're probably looking at about 6 gold to have everything redone on it as far as the redistribution of weight and to get new straps put on.
Nice, okay.
Alright, so you're good for that?
Yeah.
Okay. You leave the armor there with him. He says that it'll be done this time tomorrow. And he'll take care of it himself.
I'm gonna tell him that it's really expensive, so I'm gonna ask him for a little drop of blood in a vial. Just to creep him the fuck out. I can't do anything with it, but he doesn't know that.
He's like, I'll give it to Revan.
Okay, make a speech check or a merchant check using your smithing.
My smithing should be much higher.
This is more of like an intimidation thing. It has nothing to do with smithing.
I can use smithing instead. Oh my
26.
god. Eat it.
He's like, look, how about 5 gold instead?
Oh,
I'm
okay,
very particular about my blood.
Yeah, okay. I understand.
Okay.
You need to get his blood later, man. That's
So
important.
we'll get his blood later. Don't worry about it. Okay, so you guys settle on 5 gold. You shake hands.
5 gold. I'm gonna give it to him.
Okay. All right, and like I said, he'll work on this himself. He'll have it ready for you tomorrow at this time. And
Better.
he wishes you well. He assumes all of the more intimidating fighters in town are here for the tournament, so he assumes that's what you're doing here.
Yes.
Yep. He wishes you well. He hopes you win whatever your competition is tonight.
Wait, is there any rules? No, there's no rules against drugs.
Oh no, there's not.
Okay, I'm gonna head to an alchemist store or herbalist and see if they don't have anything that can make me, more, I don't know, not
Less
such a wimp.
ill.
Yeah,
Less squishy?
less squishy. Yeah, that would work. Powder it up.
I mean, they've got basic potions for sale.
But something that would work on my wound.
There are people that they've got basic healing potions. Really, I mean, it's not the wound so much that is causing you the pain. It's the stress that it put on your body.
Ah, god damn it. I'm gonna ask if they don't have Molly I could chew on them. Yeah.
He's not. He doesn't. He assumes it's some sort of like orc colloquialism. He doesn't know what that is.
It's just something that makes you like you feel less pain. No, nothing.
Yeah, they're mostly into potions and the occasional poison, like for killing animals, scaring away squirrels, that sort of thing.
Okay, I'm
People
gonna
are animals.
buy a huge health pot then.
They have heal lesser is the best that they make, the 10 gold one.
They don't make anything more.
No.
No, okay, yeah, I could imagine that. I'm gonna thank him for his help, and I'm gonna leave.
He didn't help you at all.
No,
He
but I'm
sold
gonna
something.
thank him. No, nothing.
I thought you said you were gonna buy one of the healing potions.
No, if it was stronger, I would, but I already have 3 lesser.
Do you? Or were they all
Yeah.
used last night?
No, we took the
The major ones.
Yeah, he took the better one.
Yeah, the plus 30 health. The ones for 50 golds each.
Oh,
I didn't need
Well,
that much.
you were done.
100 golden health pots.
nice.
Yay, Sandre's alive though.
But not.
Don't think that's because the health pots.
You don't know that.
Nobody does.
All right. So what do you do before the match? It's about 2 hours short of the match by the time you get out of the alchemist shop.
I'm gonna go ask Revan for that piece of armor.
Oh.
Where's Revan?
I have no clue. Revan
I
would.
am disenchanting actually right now. Still. My biggest
would-
disenchantment to date. It's gonna take 3 days to disenchant this one.
Where's Revan? I would go to a guard and ask if they've seen a weird, creepy dude with a hedgehog.
I mean, that's the best description you could probably give.
Yeah.
Chances are not good. I mean, I can't even see Revan, and I've got a webcam feed on him. There he is.
Can't you move your webcam down?
I mean, it's too dark anyways.
It's mostly the hat that's playing with us.
Yeah, like literally, like it probably looks like it's just a floating hat and some.
It's Cappy.
It's Cap. Just put some eyes on it. Yeah, I mean, where would Revan be? Did you just go back to your apartment? The magical one?
Yeah, I would have just been in the park where I almost got murdered. I would have gone back to the apartment where I almost got
I
murdered.
returned to the scene of the crime.
I would check your apartment because I know where that is.
Is this the funny thing where you search for Revan and then run out of time and show up to the fight with no armor?
I just realized my apartment was there the entire time. I could have just walked into my house and I was getting assassinated and just sat there.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over there then. Yeah.
You're gonna go find him in the park.
Yeah.
When you go to the park, you find families having picnics, people throwing clay frisbees, Revan brooding over something that he's disenchanting, and
They are generic flying discs. Frisbee is a copyrighted and trademark entity.
Really?
yeah, but
Yep.
it's a separate world wherein it's spelled FRISCEBIE.
Frisbee. It's a frisbee.
Fresh
Yeah.
bee.
They throw frisbees here. Some people pronounce them frisbees, mostly humans. That's not the way it's pronounced.
I throw ultra stars.
I throw daggers
It's true.
I throw death.
and tentacles.
Yeah, sometimes tentacles. Yeah, but you find Revan in the park. People have given him a wide berth. No one seems to want to get near. If they get too close, he says something condescending to them in a scary voice, and they leave.
Is there like a half giant crater somewhere from the tentacle monster?
No, I mean, that's mostly settled itself.
Yeah, okay. Just trampled over grass, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna Revan, do you have that adamantine armor?
Potentially, I should. Let me
Potentially.
check.
You ruffle through your bag, and you're like, undead frost troll. Undead frost troll. It's gotta be in here somewhere. 1,000 pounds worth of undead frost trolls. Where is that?
Aren't your sleeves like infinite storage?
My sleeves? I just have like a backpack.
What is he, back in Sag and Berry?
Yeah, we'll bring it out. I'll give it to him. Yeah.
This? You mean this thing?
You mean this? And he holds it up, and then he throws it in a pit and lights the outside on fire. How badly do you want it?
Oh god.
Cauterize that wound. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll give it to him.
Hey, I'm gonna equip that.
Also, before he goes, I'm gonna like just touch him, and then I'm gonna try Restore lesser, just to see if that does anything to his ability damage.
Make an anima check.
I will make an anima check.
Nope.
Oh no. Fuck.
The positive
How
energy
many
washes
months?
over him. It doesn't seem to resolve the issue that he's having though.
I'm making sure. Just making sure.
You're like, oh, didn't work. Gave it my best shot.
Oh, give it my best way. It's not even like I really touched him, I just kind of like brushed across it.
Hey, wait, come over here for a second. No.
Okay.
No.
Nope.
Nope.
Very April Ludgate.
Like I tried, didn't I?
Give it my best shot. Good old college try.
Revan has actually been to college.
Yeah.
He's like
Alright, let me see.
he's like a glorified TA, isn't he? Sort of.
Let me see.
Okay.
Making
Yeah.
sure I can't redo that because of a feed or something. Go ahead.
Do you head back to the arena now, Sandra, or do you look for something else?
Yeah.
I'm with him going to the arena.
Okay. Are you going with him so that he doesn't get murdered?
I mean, yeah, if he's about to die, I'll kill the person. I'll go to jail
I'm-
for it.
Isn't
I'm
it-
going as well.
It's just you're like, it's just a match. You just put the guy down. He was surrendering.
Triple arrow.
The guy's surrendering to Sandra, and you're like, I thought I saw he had a weapon in his hand. He was just fighting.
Yeah.
All right.
gonna
Nalura, what
come
about
to-
you? You disappeared with a dead body, and no one's seen you for the rest of the day.
So how large was that guy? He was like a kid, right?
Imagine a slightly more methed out version of Shaggy from Scooby Doo.
More?
Yeah.
Okay. So well, first and foremost, Nalera wraps the body up in one of the blankets that are there. Like wraps it up nicely so that,
How
it's not
decent of you.
obviously a
Yeah.
dead body.
Oh.
Yeah, and then she cleans the bloody room and everything. She's a pro.
She's done this before. Yeah.
She's good at what
Yeah,
she
she
does.
does
You
hot
guys,
work on the
you
red.
guys remember what happened in the Dwarven City, right? Where they never found the vampire?
That really wasn't her.
Sure.
Everybody turned to vampires or died.
So yeah, then she cleans up all the blood. And then Jayu had come back and left the wagon and the horse. So she loads the body up on that. She just carries
I
him out.
returned the horse. I
Yeah, you
didn't
guys
leave
don't own
it.
it.
I know, but she takes it now. But she just walks down there like with this thing like slung over her shoulder, no big deal. And winds up
guys' bodies
loads
are
it up in the
heavy.
wagon. Okay, yeah, I'll do a check. If it's too much, like for her to lift, then she's just gonna find somebody down there or outside or someplace that is burly and could probably lift a heavy person.
Okay, make a strength check.
And actually, that's wrong. She's not gonna keep him wrapped up in a blanket.
What you gonna do? Weekend at Bernie's kind of thing.
If that means like just insinuating that he is passed out because he was tripping balls on Shiver, yeah. Like just pretend he's still alive.
Shiver's still an illegal substance.
That's fine. She's taking him to jail.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
All right, where's that strength check?
I'm doing it.
Do it faster. Make a dex check on that strength check. You know what? With a 15, she actually manages to hoist him up over her shoulder, and it looks like you're just doing a mediocre job of taking a rolled up carpet somewhere.
Right on. So she actually takes him to the cemetery.
Jesus.
And there she unwraps him. And then he's just another dead body. And while
Just
she's
in.
there, yeah,
Wait.
she's just there.
You're gonna have
That's not
to.
how it works.
This is the middle of the day,
Yeah.
and there are
Yeah.
people that work at the cemetery. So I'm gonna need.
Rephrase. She doesn't unwrap him.
I'm gonna.
There we go.
I am going to need though, like, if you're gonna be doing anything with him, It's like stopping in the cemetery. You're gonna need to hide to do this.
I'm trying to think of what she wants to do. What time do they get there? Like, get to the place?
Who?
What time does it
Cemetery
get?
workers?
No. What time does it start to get dark?
About 6.
About 6. Okay, so she takes her friend, and
He's dead.
I'm sure there are like storage facilities and stuff like that on the cemetery's premises. Am I wrong?
Yeah, they keep all the embalming stuff there and the extra coffins.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go there. Is there going to be a person in the storage area?
Yeah. There's about half a dozen people that work at the cemetery during the day and 2 people at night.
Ugh.
It's a cemetery. They have to keep you from grave robbing.
I'm trying to do the opposite. Also, I want to put some money away in the bank.
That is the cemetery.
I know, it is.
Nalaira doesn't believe in compound interest.
Fool.
She's an undead. You would think it'd be better for her than anyone else.
It is better for
She
her.
can't leave a paper trail.
That's why you.
I mean, you can still have a trust or something.
She just waits. She waits until it
And
gets dark.
Nalaira, you could have a trust, right? A trust. You could put all
I see
your
what
money
you're
in a
doing.
trust.
I see what you're doing there. I see it. No, she'll just wait then until it gets dark.
Okay.
And then
Are you hiding, or are you just walking around the cemetery carrying a carpet until it gets dark?
no, I'll hide.
Make a hide
It's
check.
fine.
Okay. So you show up at the cemetery. You go through. No one stops you. It's daylight hours. People come to visit. You know, on a regular basis. It's the largest city in the empire. It's a little strange, but sneak of 30. The crowd of people going in or out at any time, you manage to not gather too much attention to yourself. And you find an area where there's some trees, where the graves are a little bit less sparse, some of the nicer ones where there's actually like small mausoleums set up. And you manage to find a place where you basically wedge yourself between a couple of these more elaborate graves and hide, and no one seems to walk by that specific area before nightfall. You're there for about 7 hours.
Jesus, what a great way to spend your day.
I know, right? Who just sits there in one place all day, not moving? It's so bizarre.
Hi. Me,
Nah, I would
hi.
never do that. That's ridiculous.
I think we all do that, actually.
Huge waste of time.
I think Sandre is the only one that doesn't do that unless he's in
No, when he's smithing.
mortal
Yeah.
danger. Well, but at least he's doing something.
Well, I'm doing something. I'm in disenchanting her sword.
Yeah, well, only an enchanter would say that.
Okay, so by the time it's nightfall, I'm going to leave my friend here. Like he's well hidden. I'm just going to leave him there for a little bit and look around to see if there are actually any open plots. Like if there are any graves that are already open, like that are that are vacant.
Make 2 perception checks. You're going to take like a 15-minute stroll around the cemetery. You find 2 freshly dug graves. Neither of them have coffins set into them yet.
Okay. Is there anybody nearby?
You've managed to duck away. You did come across one person walking around. He's got a shovel and a bag with him.
Which grave is he closer to?
You didn't see him near either of the graves. You assume he's part of the night staff here.
Okay, so in proximity to me and my new friend, I mean, I'm sure I need to sneak, so I'm just going to sneak and chuck. We're going to call him Stan. We're going to chuck Stan into one of those open graves.
Jesus, he has a name.
His name was Milo.
It was Milo? She doesn't know that. She's going to call him Stan in her brain.
He's like, I had a name, and you're like, no, you don't.
Yeah,
It's like,
so
shut up, you should be dead.
Yeah, so, well, you know. So yeah, she's just gonna throw Stan into one of the open graves. But again, like she's gonna try to sneak. Like she doesn't want anybody to see her doing
Is
these
he
things.
still wrapped up?
Yeah.
Okay, so someone's dropping a carpet sample into an open grave.
I mean, yeah, it's fine.
Do you bury him or do you leave the grave just
Oh no, I bury him. I need a shovel. Like I get a shovel.
How
and
much
I
time are you?
bury him.
Just drop them. It's not like they're gonna see it was you.
I don't. I want to know where the body is. It's important.
Why?
So yeah, I bury him.
All right, it's gonna take you. You
My
can
God.
find a shovel. There's a couple around the graveyard. It's probably gonna take you 2 hours of piling the dirt on top of him, with you occasionally stopping when someone comes by.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, you finish at about 9 o'clock. So you are gonna completely bypassing everything with Sandre because you're here hiding a body.
Oh well, not then. After I'm done, I'm gonna Is there a grave marker or anything like that, like a tombstone or anything?
All over the place. There's nothing set on this.
No.
one.
I mean, at this particular site, is there already an
Nope.
This is clearly meant to be for someone?
There's no grave marker here yet.
Okay. Can I memory scribe this specific spot?
No. You can memory scribe writing or symbol or an image.
Okay. I make a quick doodle on a piece of parchment that I have of the surrounding area and where I'm at with a if I don't know if I need to do a cartographer check or anything like that, just so that I can remember. Okay, just so I can remember where he's at.
So make a cartography check. I mean, you should make a fairly good map on the fly. Like cartography is it is basically your profession.
Wow, she kills people.
Jesus Christ. She's
Natural
making maps.
20.
Natural 20. You even got you've got the bushes and the trees and the nice gravestone that's 30 feet away.
Joke's on you. In 3 days, they're renovating this entire area.
Cartography is my passion.
It's like a hobby.
Sometimes it's not what you do, it's what you love that matters. She clearly loves cartography. You even get you managed to work one of the nicer mausoleums into the compass rose on your map.
Aw.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is a masterpiece.
Yeah, I mean,
You would be surprised at
They
some of
would-
the fancy stuff she's done.
this is the kind of stuff that they would sell, at the gift shop up by the entrance, if they knew that they could have someone churn out stuff like this. And also
Bet you
if they had a
can't
gift shop
control.
by the entrance to the graveyard.
There's no little shop?
No, I mean,
There should be a little shop.
there's a guy there to scare children away.
Somebody should invest in this place and
Well, okay.
institute.
They sell rock salt lamps, but that's it.
I
It's an
mean,
odd thing to sell.
something.
Well, I mean,
I
everybody
guess.
sells them now.
Okay. So once that's all done, then I actually go to the bank.
Oh, they also sell jerky. Don't buy it.
Delicious.
Don't buy it.
That's not okay.
I love it. It's my favorite place to get jerky.
All right, so
That's what she said.
You go to the bank. So what you're saying is you find the other grave that is actually your barrel of money.
I actually have 3. There are actually 3 different chests that are spread out, and I spread out my gold evenly.
All right, anyone watching this in the future, this is not how banks work. Don't. Nalera knows
Don't take financial
this is-
advice from Nalera.
Nalera knows this is not how banks work, and I feel like any other vampire would probably give you proper advice on how to store your money in a way that it makes money for you.
She will never trust somebody else with her money. It will never happen.
What if you turned the bank teller into a vampire? Would you trust him then?
No.
Nalair was traumatized by the mom in Pokemon Silver, who always used her money to buy dolls and shit.
Do you trust yourself with your money?
Yes, that's why I'm burying it. Clearly, that makes sense.
She's trying to get the money away from herself. I think you hit on something solid here, Sandre. Like the body that she just buried. All right, but so you deposit your money in the bank here at the graveyard.
Nice air quotes.
Okay, so in the meantime, Sandre has showed up for his big fight.
I'll probably be done realistically by about midnight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that is the wrong map.
I want to be on the map though. I want to see what's happening.
Hey.
Oh, do we still have our cups though? Our
Yeah, but you're not
bottomless
here.
Yeah, you're not
ale?
here.
So disappointing. Really
But,
missed the mark on that.
The cups, speaking of which, if you brought them, that's fine. You can still use them. However, they're selling cups today with Sandre's image on them.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, this picture.
I hope Jayu gets me one.
Yeah, they've got they're limited edition collector cups.
Imagine how sad if they made all these cups and I didn't show up.
Hey, there's one run of these cups. That's it.
I gotta buy like all the merchandise.
I gotta
Like,
have
all
some
of it.
merch.
I gotta get all the merch. I gotta get the cup, the t-shirt, the hat, the fan finger. And then just sit there dejected and annoyed the entire time.
Yeah, the foam.
Okay. What's Stalker on my Instagram now?
Yep. All right. So you show up. You get there about 5:15, 5:30, and the organizers let you know that your first fight is set up at 6 o'clock. So they expected you to be here a little earlier, but they motion you to where it is, and they ask if there's anything in particular that you need before the fight starts.
Any info on the guy I'm fighting?
They can't give that information out ahead of time, but they have an area where everyone's allowed to like get warmed up. They have some refreshments set aside for the competition.
So I can't have the name of the dude?
Oh, they can give you the name. They just can't give you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, of course.
Okay. They flip through. It looks like the fight you're set up with is Berleo de Camuro. I'm pretty sure he's human. But
Okay.
I couldn't tell you more than that.
Okay, thank you. And onwards.
Absolutely, champ.
Where's the common rooms you talked about?
The what? Oh, the people are free to get warmed up in the central area. There's no fights going on there until other stuff gets going.
Oh, okay, and this is the same place as last time, no?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, great. I know where that is. Follow me, people.
All right. Xiao Yu and Revan, you guys are there. Do you do anything as far as buying merchandise or talking to people or getting in on bets, anything like that?
No, I'm not betting on this one.
All of the merchandise.
Okay.
What?
There's a hat like a beaver skin cap that has Sandre's name on it. They're selling those. They've got the cups with his likeness on them. And they have little they look like sort of big letter openers. And his name is etched into the handle.
How did they produce all of this so quickly?
Well, I say they look like letter openers, but it's a letter opener that looks like an axe. It's like you could swing it either way.
Like, how did all of this go through production so quickly? Like, that doesn't make sense.
Because they had artists looking at him all of last night to do the SketchUps, and they had all this shit produced early today.
It's not Christmas, so Santa's elves are not busy.
Roll 20 got stupid.
Well, I've got Swedish fish, so I'm okay. Is Roll 20 still going through for the rest of you?
Yeah, it's for me.
It's on me. I got a big red alert that said that the server went down.
That looks fine.
Let's
Fine,
not
alright.
move too much.
I mean, whatever. It's up now. I just refreshed.
Oh, okay, good. Did you say people in the center arena or just on top on the stage?
No, in the central arena. Anyone that wants to can go in there and get warmed up as far as the competition.
Okay.
How much did all that cost, by the way?
Oh, the cup is the same price that it was going for yesterday. They're trying to
just all of it together.
Okay. So you're buying a hat, you're buying the letter opener, and the cup.
Yeah, and I'm gonna buy a copy for like everybody, like
Woo!
you and Sandre.
Okay. And there are the bowls.
Yeah.
The bowls look like, they've got they're supposed to be like orcish bowls, so they look a little rudimentary, but it's mostly because they threw them together really quick. But they have his name printed like around the outside. And because it's all done by hand, they don't all look exactly the same. But you can get a hat.
I'll buy all.
You can get a hat.
I'll buy all of
a
those.
bowl, the little axe, and the cup. For if you buy them all together, you can get it for 2 gold.
What?
Oh, whoa.
I'll pay 8 gold to get one for everybody. To get a bundle for everybody.
800 copper?
He is happy. He's happy to move to help you get all that stuff.
Yeah, of course he is.
And I'm like walking around like, like that's just the.
Everything is stupid.
Everything is dumb. I hate this.
It's like walking at.
This is dumb. Why am I here? Oh my god, Sunday, this stuff's gonna be worth so much. Look,
Hopefully.
if Sandra wins the tournament, all this stuff is gonna be like collectors.
I feel like Sandra should get like a +1 inspiration bonus for me wearing the entire bundle.
You showed up with, so he gets the set bonus from you having all the stuff.
Yeah.
Waving the foam finger. Do it.
You can do it. You're in the top 0.01 percentile, I believe.
That's not enough.
Alright, yeah, like I said, you've got about 20 minutes to warm up. Then they call you to your first match. The first match
I'm
is
gonna...
Oh, go on.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Revan and ask him to see if he can't find any information on the dude I'm fighting against.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I can do that. Like, do you mean
Yeah,
like,
I'm more than capable.
like do you mean like killing people and
No,
that way,
his fighting stance and weapons and apparel.
oh.
Yeah,
Oh, Revan,
maybe
by
some
the way,
info about his mom.
Revan, make a perception check real quick.
Yep. Did it roll? Is it rolling? Okay.
Yeah, you notice that some of the guards are watching you, and at least one of them is following you around. You might have murdered someone last night at the fight.
I might have just.
So, they seem to be eyes on you today.
I'm just like, just gonna like wave with a foam finger. Woo, we're number 1.
Whoa, everyone dies someday.
Did he murder somebody?
Yeah, the guy that was like that called you babe, I think.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he murdered him with negative energy.
Awesome. Totally forgot about that.
Yeah,
Way to go.
remember his skeleton like burst out of his skin?
Yeah.
Revan is the main down friend for all the girls.
And it just like fell into the arena. I remember.
It was like, oops.
I was there.
He did what
yeah, no.
again?
He did, oh man.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna like walk around and I can't like outright kill people, so
I'll see what I can figure out.
and it's still
Alright.
just I'll go out. Can I go into the training area where he is? Because I
Teleport.
think I
Yeah,
can shoot.
everyone is just watching him, watching all the guys train, and just like, just happy to be there.
Can I tell anything about him, like with anima and my blessed tracker?
You can tell whether anyone there is undead or not.
Sure, why not? Let's get that information. I feel like that's important.
You don't see anyone undead.
Okay, awesome. So I can't like perceive and like look at him like really good and see if I see anything about him, like just from my medical knowledge. Like, make.
I mean, you could tell whether he was healthy or not. That's the thing. Like, as far as information, like how he fights, and whatnot, would really be not using anima. You'd be using the weapon skill relevant for him to like pick up.
Oh,
But is he here?
He may be here. You don't know.
I mean, like the only thing random thing I was trained in is light armor, so
Yeah.
like, do I see what type of armor do I see him wearing? I guess.
You don't know which one is him.
Oh, I don't know which one is him. Oh,
You gotta ask if anybody knows who that relay dude is.
I'll ask if anybody knows who he is first.
Okay. That is a streetwise check. You're just asking around. You know, you do have someone in your group that's really good at this. And she's not.
I don't know where he is.
Yeah.
I don't know where they are.
One of them is burying a dead body.
The other one, I don't know where he is.
Where's Xiaoyu doing this?
I'm in the place. I'm just sitting, hanging out.
Are you buying
Okay, we're
merch?
gonna go.
No.
Revan bought for everyone.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk up to him and give him like the bundle.
What is it? It's a foam finger and what else?
It's a t-shirt, a hat, a bowl, a foam axe.
Basically, he's giving you the finger.
I hold all of them, and then when he walks away, I hand them to the person next to me.
No.
I literally just like.
By the way, you're currently significantly better at communicating with other life forms than I am.
Okay.
Potentially.
You are so scary.
Potentially figure out who this. I don't know what his name. Insert name here is.
Burley Dixon something.
Burley. This Burley fellow is.
Burley? Oh, the other person.
Yeah, the one I'm fighting against.
Oh, okay.
Or supposed to.
I'm currently being followed by the guard. So that made my life significantly difficult.
What?
Yes.
I'm just like pointing at the guard, like
Him.
I'm so confused.
I'm just like pointing at the guard, like blatantly, like him. He's following me.
There's a
Why
guard.
is he
There's a
following
guard
you?
assigned to Revan.
Revan got a secret admirer.
Assigned to you. Oh, okay. I thought he was like chasing you.
Yeah, remember.
No, he's following me because I kind of accidentally maybe killed someone.
The chicken, that is.
What? Why would you do that?
I mean, he was kind of rude.
Kind of. Insert Kermit meme. Either way, so you're just sitting around then, Xiaoyu?
Yeah.
okay. If he doesn't, then I'm going to start asking around because that has to.
All right, make a charisma check then.
Speaking is fine.
It's a streetwise. If you're gonna speak to one person in particular, like walk up to a guard and attempt to get information out of them, you could speak, or you speaking. But if you're just asking around the crowd to try and pick up information where you can, it's streetwise.
Okay. Charisma, you said, right?
Yep.
Because I don't think I can talk to the guards. I don't think they like me that much.
Yeah, it might be a little bit difficult in this situation.
So, a +2. Oh well. Let's see. How is
Be
it?
right back 1 second.
He knows the way.
A 17. I know the way.
He knows the way.
Alright, you ask around about Berleo. People pronounce his name a different way.
Burley.
Brilliant.
Everybody that you speak to confirms, like, they're all fairly sure that he's human. some people say like he's supposed to be a quick fighter, like he's light on his feet, and he's described as using curved swords, or at least like an orcish style of sword, a shorter blade that has a curve to it.
Understood.
There's
I appreciate your
you don't find anyone with like a scouter that can tell you what his level is.
Yeah. That's like.
I appreciate your assistance in this matter. I'm gonna walk away.
Yeah, they shake their Sandre cup at you, seeing that you're also a fan.
Who's gonna walk back to Sandre?
Yes. Orcish style of fighting. Seemingly human. Quick.
Okay, does anyone match that description? It looks like these two.
You see two humans in the arena. Both of them are light armored.
And do they... I was just about to say chimichanga. Scimitars?
One of them has what is clearly a scimitar. The other one has two shorter blades, paired blades. They look like kukris. They may be something slightly different. But at times he's using one of them. At other times he's using both. He is just practicing. It looks like he's just going through his forms. The description you have so far is not enough to know which of these two people it might be.
There's no archery, like... What is it like? When you practice archery, you have this thing that you aim at. What's that called?
The target?
A target or a dummy?
Thank you. there's no such thing in the arena, right?
Not that you can see, no.
No, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna wait until I'm to go.
Okay. They call everybody to their separate stations to get the matches started. And bless you.
Jesus.
Your first match is in the Northwest arena.
Anything else they say?
No, they just confirm for you who you're going to be fighting.
Kai? Guess I'm just gonna go in.
All right. When you get there, the guy that did not have that was not dual wielding, that did not have the two kukris, is also waiting there. So you assume he is the one. He's Bruleo. The guard that is seemingly overseeing this fight walks up, asks if there's anything else that you need taken care of or any announcement you want made before the fight.
I'm gonna do like a commercial voice and be like, remember to buy my cups, my merchandise.
All right. Let's get that charisma check going.
Oh lord, no. Why do you do this to me? Charisma.
You hear from the crowd, they're on sale now. This guy wearing the cap. All right. So
My cabbages.
My cabbages. No. So the guard tells you that if you need to prepare yourself, if you need to pray, whatever you may do, the fight starts in 1 minute. And then he goes over and assumedly says the same thing to your competitor. Do you, Revan, Joe, you need to say anything back and forth before you start?
Think he's gonna die.
The dichotomy here is amazing.
Give him a slap on the butt.
Don't.
Wait, from me to Revan or from me to
Yeah.
Sandre.
Sandre?
Oh
yeah. Yeah. I give him a playful spank and I say, I've never now believed in you.
Am I
Try
probably
to sound
can't.
like a dad.
I probably can't. I just want to know, can I maybe try the anima check one more time?
To heal, to do the restoring stats.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely you can.
Try it one more time.
You just can't cast on him while the battle's actually going on.
Yeah.
23.
23.
You managed to restore 1 point of strength to him. But he's still down 1 strength, 2 constitution, and he doesn't regenerate any stamina in battle.
Okay. That's the best I can do, unfortunately. Good luck.
Stiff upper lip.
I hear.
Alright. The other competitor gets down into the arena. The guard comes in to announce. It says, over here we have the winner from the Northern District fights yesterday. Absolutely slaughtered the competition. Managed to take down the pugilist, who was up until that point completely undefeated and had shamed many of our greatest competitors. We have Sandri from the Orcish Plains, and he points his hands to him, and he does a clap, and there's a clap and some cheering and a couple foam fingers.
Ooh. Yeah.
But Revan cuts right through it with his enthusiasm.
Revan literally kills the crowd.
I'm being watched. I can't do that right now.
Yep. And he says, in the other corner, we have a competitor from the far-off city of Komuro, an unknown figure who showed up here just to win the competition, who has plans of going home rich. We have Brulio, the sword.
Something
He
oh.
points to this guy, and then
Brilliant.
he gets out of the arena, calls down a 3-2-1, and then she shouts at both of you guys to fight. He's trying to be cool about it, but he doesn't know, like, telling people to kill each other, he doesn't know how to do it. It's not cool. You both throw dice. His dice are better.
Ooh.
Ooh, a 32.
Jeez.
He moves quickly in a zigzag across the floor of the arena up to you with his saber out, and then slices at you twice.
Ouch.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Ooh.
The first one hits, but doesn't crit. The second one threatens a critical hit. The confirmation is 40. So he hits you for 25 twice. On the second one, he catches you under the arm, where the rigging and whatnot is, on your left shoulder, and tears out at it, causing...
Somebody remind me why I didn't chug my potions and activate my cape.
I don't think you had the time to.
I did have plenty of time.
But you begin... Blood flows freely from underneath your left arm. It hurts real bad.
Well, you can do it now. Good luck.
Good luck!
Lols. Excuse me, sir. I hope you surrender. If not, I'm sadly gonna have to make creme brulee out of you.
Creme brulee.
Oh,
I see what you did there.
Jesus.
I enjoy that.
You bring the axe, or you bring the hammer, you swing it. He just bends over backwards, like he's in a competition, and it just whistles over him without connecting in any way. And he laughs. And then he reminds you that he's better than you.
Ooh.
Oh.
Profanities.
Rude.
It's rude, but he's named after a dessert. And
You think you...
I thought you'd be sweeter, Brulio.
Oh. All
Day
right.
bending.
What the heck?
Oh man.
Okay.
19.
Hello there,
again.
Mr. Bleed.
What?
Oh.
He catches you again on the upper torso area, and then slices right along the inside of your left thigh as he dips down low on his second strike, causing you to bleed freely again. You're just all over the arena like it's Shark Week. Just you didn't wear the right armor to this fight.
Wait, does that bleed damage add?
No.
It resets.
It resets to 3. Yeah.
Yes. That hurts.
Yep. Remember, it does stamina damage as well.
Oh my god.
Is this what it's like to be mortal?
No. Not the nerf hammer.
We hit Sanjay with the nerf hammer, and look what happened.
Well,
Nerf onto the
I'm gonna do the
To be fair,
The YOLO?
I think Sandra rolled a 2.
I'm gonna walk around him.
Alright, so you purposely provoke an attack of opportunity from him twice.
Only one? Twice?
Well, it's 3 times, but he only has 2, so he strikes out both times at it. What's your dodge? It's like 20 something, right?
20.
Okay, so he hits you both times for 25 before armor, but he doesn't manage to get a new bleed on you from either of those.
He can actually not hit me.
He could roll a 1.
He could fail, yeah. Then I'm gonna retaliate on each of those. No, wait. Yeah.
You have 2 attacks of opportunity.
There we go.
38, 35. So you begin your dance of death with your hammer. Sandra.
I forgot to activate my flame as well. I am such a genius. Jesus Christ.
Forget to activate your what?
I can look. I have a fire attack. If you see, whoosh.
Oh, that's true.
What's so
the fire
just
from? Is that just an enchantment on the air?
It's an enchantment.
Yeah.
So just add that in, because yeah.
Okay. His armor. 7. His armor. 7.
Okay.
So the first hit, you catch him just above the groin in his midsection, leaving a fiery imprint over his meticulously shined belt buckle. And as he's doubling over in the pain from that, you move again. He sliced low, and he managed to cut you just above your knee. But the second hammer strike just hits him right over the top of his back and knocks him flat to the ground unconscious. There's a crack sound, and there's like there's a singed circle on his back where the wide hammerhead knocked him down face flat on the ground, and there's just a cloud of smoke rising off of his clothing.
Do I hear anything say yield?
Oh no, he's unconscious. He's dying.
Oh. So he can't yield?
The lizard man soldier quickly jumps down into the pit and puts his hand to Brulio.
Okay. Okay.
He's about to have his head knocked off.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
I think he's dead.
Oh no!
Ooh.
That would make you the winner. And he grabs
What?
he grabs Sandre's hand
Wait.
that he's not holding the hammer in and raises it up high. And the crowd goes from you notice that about half of them are wearing some piece of merch with Sandre's name on it. And after a second they're like, oh right. People die all the time. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Are you seeing it?
Whoops!
You hear from somewhere in the crowd, you're like, yeah, humans are dumb.
I just turn around with, excuse me?
You say that, the guard that's been following you walks up and he's like, sir?
Understood.
Let's just keep it friendly in here. You guys are not in the arena.
Yet.
Sandra looks
Could
at
you
you
ima-
and does one of these.
Could you imagine Revan in that fucking thing? My God, he would murder everybody in the building.
Round 1. I raise an enormous ice golem out of the ground and it kills everyone.
He's just dead. He's just dead.
Okay, I think I fixed it. Let's see.
No.
No.
He's dead. You can't fix him now.
No, the macro. That's the important part.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Technically, if I summon my tentacles in the center, that it would take up the entire circle.
Yes, it's true.
Holy.
It'd be like the ball pit from some sort of nightmare.
Can you levitate away from its grasp, or are you not?
They don't grab me. I'm not affected by it.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
The only problem is it's too many fights.
The guard Leas here tells you you're set next to fight in the Northern Ring. I don't know who your competition is yet. I've been here, obviously, but you should be up in about 25 minutes over there. So take a breather. I don't know if you require some sort of closure after ending a life. No judgment, but just make sure you're there in 25 minutes. And another guard gets into the pit, and they drag the guy's body up over the lip to have it prepared.
Can you
That's
move me
so
to where
sad.
everybody is, Derek?
Wait, what clan was he from? Wasn't he from something? Yeah, but he was from something.
He's an orcish fighting style. I don't think he's from a clan.
God, nah, I know. The guard said something. I should really start paying attention when they say stuff to me.
I mean, he's dead, so.
He was from the city of Kamuro.
Camaro. The
Chimera.
city of Camaro.
Where they make Chimera carriages.
Remind me to send a letter over there.
Go home.
Sorry, I killed your dude.
You send a letter, and you're like, the rest of you will get the same if you stand in my way.
Do you serve creme brulee these days?
Oh.
Revan, could I get a quick heal?
Yeah.
That hurt like, I'd say a train, but we
by the
don't
way,
have
when
that.
the fight ends, you're still bleeding. Like, you're still bleeding freely from those wounds until you get someone.
I am asking Revan for medical assistance.
Revan, I'm dying.
You could make that not be a thing.
Yeah, that would be very great.
How much do you need?
A lot.
I need a number.
You need a number?
The guard is like, yeah, well, you're welcome to do whatever. I mean, we could just stand here and talk for a while. You're like, I'm
36.
I'm bleeding out. Please.
No.
We just find this.
30, 36, 38.
The guard is Steve from earlier.
I will do an overcharged apprentice level heal. So you heal 40. No, 35.
There you go. That's almost everything.
Thank you. That is everything.
Wait, no, 30, and then I'll do a novice level heal. Get you the rest of the way. There you go.
Boom.
Nice.
Yes.
And I'm hoping half an hour I should be able to regenerate.
Yeah.
Oh, 25
Can I-
minutes. You'll be fine as far as getting your health back on, or your stamina back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I before his fights? Can I try to do the anima thing again, or is it just that one thing?
You can attempt to. Yeah, that's as long as you've got the mana or stamina to try.
Okay.
Nope.
I can't see these rolls until they're like done. Yeah,
No,
14.
it doesn't do anything.
Yeah. It's too deep in.
It's too deep. 'Tis what she proclaimed. All right. You show up at the next arena. There's another dead human over here. He's got a big axe wound across the middle of his chest, and there's a broken bow on the ground next to him.
Where's the next arena?
It's the North Arena. I already moved you over there. And you can see that the other competitor, possibly the person who was fighting with him, is another orc. He's got a dark gray, almost blackish skin, one that you are somewhat unfamiliar with. You don't know what clan this guy would belong to.
Does he have the Dululu?
The what?
I refuse to answer that.
Does he have like the necklace thing?
Does he have a Toodaloo on him? I don't know.
What is going on?
Does he have the pact necklace thing?
No, not that you see.
Okay.
No, but he does have a big axe. One the size of Sandre's axe.
Ooh.
With some, what is it called? With some detail work done in, it looks like bone, but you're not sure that it is bone. It might just be stained to have that same color.
Mm.
Yeah, and if you're not doing anything between the fights, lose your turn and babble.
Oh.
Nice. Okay. If you guys aren't doing anything between the fights, those of you standing in the crowd, people do come up to you and ask if you're getting in on the betting or not.
Me?
I mean, I've already bet so much with this merch. I bet my dignity,
My
I bet my self-respect,
my sanity.
my will to live as a person. It's just all been placed on this table here. I don't think I can bet anymore.
Jesus.
That's fair enough.
Just gonna make that anime check. Just awkwardly. Awkwardly make that anime check. 27.
You do momentarily, Sandra. You feel better. It doesn't seem to restore any more strength or constitution, though.
Okay, that's good. Alright, that's good.
Okay. It's okay
Give you
because my cape actually gives me +2 constitution.
Yeah, I give you like some flicks of water. Just
A flask of water?
just taking water and just flicking it. It's like refreshing. It's like
Oh,
refreshing.
gotcha. Okay.
Some
Yes.
people say that's refreshing.
Yeah.
Some people say it's annoying.
Yeah. It depends on how you do it.
We'll let you be the judge.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, don't forget.
I have still half an hour till the fight, right? Roughly.
Till the second fight?
You have about 15 minutes by the time that's done.
I'm just rummaging around in my backpack, and I found out I have a dog whistle.
Why not?
So, I mean, let's give it a shot. Let's blow on the whistle. Let's see if anything happens.
You calling a dog,
Too
man?
bad you don't have any horse whistles.
Can if you do I see him pull out the just? Oh, that's not nice. Do I see him pull out the dog?
whistle.
Do I see him pull out the dog whistle and blow it?
Yes.
It's actually a horse whistle when you mention it. It is. It's just listed as silent whistle, so I think I bought it as a horse whistle.
You get no response from the horse whistle.
Okay.
Hold on, wait, Derek. Message you.
I would check it, but I'm afraid if I switch the page on Discord, it'll mess up the image capture.
Okay. Yeah, when he does that, can I just like conjure a wolf when he blows the whistle? If I see him doing it.
That would be amazing, but the judges are here.
Oh no, I just want to do it just for the joke of it. He's not even gonna actually fight, it's just gonna just appear and sit there.
That would really help with my next step in this fight.
It really would. You know, dogs are companions.
Yep. Alright, so if you're not doing anything specific before the fight or don't have plans to, we'll skip ahead to that.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead and fight.
Alright, the commentator, the person overseeing the fight, steps up and welcomes both of the combatants into the arena. He says, over here on this side, we have the scourge of the Southern Plains, the axe to put down all competitors, Udain Toll. And he points to this guy. The orc is intimidating. He's about 6'4". He's all muscle, and the axe is as large as most medium size. It's about as big as you could expect a 6'4" person to be able to carry. It's huge. It has a lot of artistic work done in relief on the axe head, showing people being carved in half by a similar looking axe.
Oh,
What?
it's
Jesus.
story of my life.
I'm activating my cloak. Fuck that.
I activate my cloak. That's not,
Yeah.
I'm not into this kind of thing.
What about the potion? You said you need a potion too?
I have. Yeah, I'm gonna ready a potion.
All right. And he goes, and on the other side, we have the competitor that won many of your hearts yesterday. The one that's won many of your wallets tonight. Another competitor from the Southern Plains, the orc Sondri. We don't have a clan name, but Sondri. Who just filled his stamina bar. Yay. More foam fingers. Fingers. Alright. He steps out of the arena, starts the countdown. 3, 2, 1, and then shouts. And the dice fly.
No. No.
Man, you're just not... This whole initiative thing is something... It's...
I'm gonna use my story token here.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh.
I gotta... You remember that, Derek?
Yep.
Yeah?
For a reroll?
Yes.
Where'd you get that from?
Oh!
There you
Natural
go.
20.
Everybody looks to Udane over here. He begins to move, but by the time they look back, Sandra is already moving. It turns out he actually did roll higher.
Okay, I'm gonna toss. I'm gonna try to aim right at him. It's a potion, expert potion of confusion.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or a poison, then. You want to get within 15 feet
Oh,
of him
shit.
to throw it without penalty.
Yeah, but it's in a 15 feet radius, so I don't.
Oh, geez. So it's a gaseous one.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you throw it. He makes his fort save. What's the DC on it?
Rowan?
My DC?
No, confusion spell. Expert.
I don't.
You've used that plenty of times. What are you talking about?
Oh, the Cloud of Curiosities?
No confusion.
Hold
I've
on,
never
I
used
actually think
confusion.
I have it.
Doesn't say. It's an adept
I believe
spell.
it's a. Was this one of the potions that you bought, or was this one of the
I
ones
bought.
that you got for? Oh, I don't know. It's dependent on who makes it, Derek. So, for example,
Do you know what you paid for it?
22.
A lot. It's an expert. It's an expert potion.
Okay, if it's an expert potion, then the DC on that should be... It's either 22 or 23, depending on the stat for the maker. I will roll, because we don't know offhand, I'll roll a d10, 1 through 5, it's a DC 22, 6 through 10, it's a DC 23. Does that seem fair?
Yep.
I don't know if this helps. Mingxia, I believe, was an adept, and her DC was 22.
Oh, she was only an adept?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
I will double check right now.
Are you sure now?
No.
It's dead air. It's dead air. Are you sure? Alright, we're gonna go with it being a DC 22 then, which means that he does pass that,
Oh God.
because that's what he got, it was a 22.
Ugh.
He laughs. He laughs at you in your silly human ways.
Yeah, she was an adept.
He tells you that you've clearly forgotten what it means to be an orc. And he charges at you. He charges at you and rolls a 2, but I'm fairly sure 23 still hits.
Yeah, it still hits.
Alright, he brings the axe down heavy onto you. It carves into your spalder, dealing 34 damage, and it ignores 4 of your armor.
So 22 armor, 12 damage.
Still hurts. He laughs at you. Oh, by the way, he himself is wearing full plate or field plate with bone ornamentation on it.
I think I should like hook him up with Revan. Yeah. Okay.
What?
Please be good rolls. Yeah.
Okay, 31 is definitely enough to hit him. His armor is... Oh, the fire. Okay.
Fire.
All right. You hit him hard with the hammer. The breastplate he's wearing as part of his suit of field plate rings out loud. It actually does. 1 point of sonic damage back to you, but it seems the hit itself seems to have done a considerable amount of damage to him.
1 sonic damage.
Yep, 1 sonic damage back to you.
Oh, okay.
When you hit his field plate, it shakes and reverberates back so hard that it hurts your bones.
The bone scream, gotcha. I'm gonna move action around him.
After you attack?
Yeah.
Okay, he takes the attack of opportunity. And he hits. And he doesn't crit, but he almost does.
Oh lord, this is very dangerous.
Same damage as last time. Catches you in the back as you move around him.
Ouch. That's not gonna be good for this wound. Blunt Thunder.
Alright, you catch him again with your hammer.
Yas.
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 Yeah.
Right back.
Again, when you hit him, his armor shakes and it reverberates back at you. You take 2 points of sonic damage.
I need to make your chest plate shut up.
It
God.
sings the song of your victory.
Ouch.
If you kill him, I get that enchantment.
If you can
he
disenchant
takes
that quick.
a 5-foot step backwards and grabs a small vial out from underneath his field plate and downs it. Alright, you're up.
I'm gonna charge into him then. No, I need more running space for that. So 5 feet and attack. I hope he turned around like a smart person, so I'm not hitting his back.
He's facing you, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
Alright, you hit him again. He's like you. At this point, it's fairly hard for you to miss. The breastplate, though, reverberates back at you, dealing 3 sonic damage this time.
Ouch!
It's like your ears, every time you hit him, your ears are ringing. It's like someone fired a gun next to your head. It hurts.
Maybe I should try the axe instead of a hammer.
I think.
He screams and brings the axe down as hard as he can on top of you.
Oh my god, he's screaming as well. Oh my god.
25. Yep, same damage as last time.
Okay, I'm gonna.
He does
He
does not move.
Turn. Okay.
Don't forget you have that prayer, Sandra.
I'm thinking about it. I'm holding out till the last minute. That's my near death backup plan.
You have 2.
That's his come to
I have
Jesus
2.
moment, okay?
I have 2 per day.
Yeah, we have 2 per day, Brody.
I probably have 2 more fights after this, if not 3. You never know what Eric's gonna throw at me.
That's mean. I'm a good person.
You are a good person. You're a good DM. I'm gonna scream, please shut up. I'm gonna aim for his face.
I'm back.
Shut your stupid face hole.
I'm annoyed.
Shut
Oh,
your
that guy
mouth,
has a
mate.
lot of numbers.
Shut your
on him.
mouthy.
This time, you managed to bring the hammer rather than hitting his field plate down right between his shoulder and his head. Bring it down on his neck, just inside of his pauldrons. You hear the shoulder bone snap underneath the force of the attack, and the Spalder, his shoulder guard, actually turns up, like to meet the fact that his chest is just pulling inwards down towards his rib cage. He looks at you. He sort of starts to cackle. Blood drips out of his mouth, and then he just falls to the ground and sort of crumples. His
Yeesh.
armor does not reverberate.
Is he dead?
He just falls into a pile of blood.
Ew.
So dramatic.
Everybody's watching, and the guy next to Xiao Yu sort of like elbows you, and he's like, hey, I mean, when it's 2 orcs, we can't lose, right?
We're not friends. There's not going to be any back and forth between you and me.
Oh, I love this.
Is he dead?
Oh yeah, he's beyond dead. He was holding out in the hopes that he would down Sandre.
Can I check his armor? It was full body armor, right?
Yeah, it's a suit of field plate.
What material?
It's just made of steel.
Oh, with bone ornaments and
Yeah, it has clearly like it's masterwork and it's had decoration put into it. But you broke the decoration on the shoulder plate on his right or on his left shoulder.
Can I make an enchanting check to see what?
I think I broke the enchanting.
You can't because once the fight's over, they move in to pull the body away. Specifically because they've had issues in the past with people that try and like jump into the arena and loot things and then run away.
Really?
It's still like terrible.
They have
At least
twice.
that's
They've got twice as many guards here now as they used to.
clearly.
Huh.
Yeah. So some guards come in and they pull it away, and the announcer comes down, grabs your hand and holds it up, and announces that Sandre is the winner in an undefeated streak. And
Undefeated streak.
he looks at the wounds you've incurred and he's like, "You might want to get someone to look at that." I'm not
You
saying
know what?
I'm not saying that I've got money riding on you for my for my anniversary present, but you might want to find someone to look after.
I'm already there. I'm already down there.
Excuse me, guard. I think you need a big cup of mind your own business. And stop betting on me. You're not allowed to. You're at work. God damn it.
He's got a cup. He's like, yeah, shows how much you know about the rules. You see, he's got a cup with your name on it. He's like, I thought you'd be cool, but it turns
No,
out
I'm not.
Sandre was just a big jerk. He drops the cup and just steps on it.
Aww.
Why?
That could have been worth a lot of money.
Because you know what?
Look.
When he finally met his hero face to face, you weren't half the person he thought you were.
Whoa.
Is his name
Jesus.
Conrad?
Honestly, if you would have kept that, you could have sold that for another anniversary you were bound to forget.
Oh shit. He's gonna
Dude.
He's gonna need to go. He's gonna be in the hospital later.
Jeez.
His
I
skeleton.
think he's gonna need one of those healing baths now.
Yeah.
Ouch.
So much shade, his skeleton jumps out of his body.
No, not again, please.
I'm just gonna kill Sandre.
Wait, kill or heal?
Heal.
Okay. For some reason in my head I heard kill.
I heard either or.
Alright,
That's not difficult.
you know what? I think it's just sort of the the Freudian slip. We'll assume that eventually Revan will be the one that downs Sandre, but
I believe that. I believe that.
see, even Sandre believes it. We all know.
We've had this conversation before.
All right.
We actually tried, so yeah. You heal me by. I need 42 healing.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever.
No, nice.
Jeez. One of the guards comes over and tells you it's not 100% sure. All right, you were supposed to have another fight for the qualifier, but Norin and Kaza, they managed to kill each other. So nobody from that fight is going on to the qualifier. So
Doing
we've got one
bye
more,
week.
We've got one more fight coming up before that to see who you'll be fighting against. But you're set. You've got about an hour until your next fight, and that'll be the last one for the night.
Wait, am I on to the next even if I win or not?
No, you still have like the final fight for tonight, but the person that you
Yeah.
have gone up against, they both killed each other rather than a winner coming out.
Yeah, but do I need to win each and every like qualifying match?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because the guard said that I was in an undefeated streak, and I'm like, well, yeah, I'm standing here, so yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The,
that's the only way
okay.
it works.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they say that
Okay.
because it sounds better.
Yeah, of course.
What time is it in game?
He started at 6. The first fight happened at about 6:10. It was 30 minutes after that for the next fight. It's probably 5 minutes later, so it's probably about 10 till 7.
Can I
Okay,
check?
I was just gonna say after Nalera does all of her things, she takes a bath.
Okay, well, yeah, I mean, you're going to get out of the graveyard at like midnight.
Yeah,
You're missing all the fun.
Can I?
No,
Can I
she's
check
having
playing with
fun
their
of her
bodies
own.
and money.
she's
Can I check
having her own
Sandra's
kind of
thing?
fun.
What?
Like his little business going on. You can check that.
What happened?
Can I check Sandre's little thing he's got going on? His
What
little,
little thing?
the
My wound?
yeah, the disease.
You mean his fucking wound?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but you'll have to, I mean, yeah, it's in a spot that he was stabbed in because it's open.
Mm-hmm.
It's not covered since he's wearing a breastplate instead of field plate. Yeah, the wound, it looks like the skin on it has torn a little bit. Not a significant amount. And it doesn't have any of that necrotic, like, gray, almost burnt look that it had last night. So it appears to still be holding itself together.
Okay. A little bit healing on that.
Sure.
Reinforcement.
I'm gonna pretend that I know what you said. Absolutely, we can.
So gonna reinforce that. There's a little bit of healing there.
Okay. You're not gonna puncture the wound and then pour a little healing potion in there to see if more pus comes out.
I don't have any healing potions on me.
There you go. Well, Sanjay
I
still
do.
has some. Not all of them got used.
Nee.
It's funny. All right. Is there anything that you do before your next match?
I think I'm gonna have a bear.
A bear?
A bear, yeah.
An
No, a
entire
bear.
bear.
A beer.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Just bully the foreigner.
sorry. I thought you said bear. I thought you I'm just gonna have a bear. Just gonna find one in the forest.
I want a bear rug.
I'm just gonna find him. All right.
Uh, no, I'm gonna go get myself one of, I don't know, me cups.
Oh, I already got you one here.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Wonderful.
I'm gonna give you your bundle.
I don't think my entire bundle would help me in combat.
I mean, I'm not holding this thing all night.
He
I'll
knows,
hold it while you're fighting.
he knows
But,
the-
Fair enough. I'm gonna cheer myself during the battle.
you put the little like leather.
I'm keeping the bowl though because it's fragile.
It's true. It's true. Okay, so yeah, you have about an hour. You can find out who your next opponent's going to be once that fight is done, but that's about 30 minutes from now.
True. Where are they fighting?
In the southern arena.
I'm gonna hurry over there and see if I can catch a glimpse of their match.
No,
'Cause
their
now-
match doesn't start for like 15, 20 minutes.
Alright! Because
Yeah.
my next match...
Your next match would have been in like 15, 20 minutes.
Holy crap, I'm gonna bet on my contester, dude.
Okay.
How do you know
the-
which one you're fighting against?
When you get down there, the two competitors...
I must pierce him from the inside.
From the inside, yeah. Are the human you saw earlier with the two blades, and then an orc wearing, it might be lamellar, like light lamellar with the leather plates, or it's just reinforced leather armor. He is using a, it looks like a scimitar, but it's longer, but it's got the same curve to it.
Curb sword.
Both of them are just warming up for the fight. Do you do anything? You said, are you actually going to put a bet down?
No, that was a joke, because I have no mind for betting. No, that would be throwing money down the drain.
Only if you lose. All right.
Who I'm gonna bet for?
Huh.
I'm just gonna study the fight and see, like, how they fight, both of them. Yeah.
All right. When the fight does start, let's see. That was the wrong model. For some reason, he's not coming through with his macros. Schwawoo.
Oh.
The competitor, the orc, puts the sword. Well, the competitor, the orc, cuts the other guy. He gives up after his first round. He cuts the orc deeply, and then gets hit back hard enough that he gives in. He looks like he's probably most of the way dead by the time he rolls back from that first strike.
Okay, so I'm fighting against the orc with the sword.
Yep. The other guy was there to watch some of the other fights, and he didn't want to die. He had no plans to die.
Smart choice. I wish my contestants were that smart.
Alright, so the orc bows out. Do you do anything before your fight, or do you just get ready for it?
We're fighting in the same place.
The center, yeah.
And this is the final battle of today.
That's right.
I think I'm gonna save a prayer for in the middle there and save my sticky wounds potion for tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. If
Guess
you're not
I'm
doing
pretty low.
anything in particular before the fight, the orc that you're going to be fighting against actually walks up to speak with you.
Oh!
Oh shit.
He's confronting.
He doesn't put his hand out to like shake your hand or anything, but he walks up, he gives you a curt nod.
What?
He nods. Like
Oh, okay.
Stop.
with no emotion in it, just a small nod.
Oh.
He asks if you are indeed Sandre, the one who went below.
Yes.
I've heard many awful things about you.
Oh.
You want an autograph?
There's quite a high price on your head.
No.
It depends on the contract, but yes.
Damn, you wily bastard. I love it.
Oh my god.
I mean, it depends on the contract, but yeah.
I'd say there are many prices on my head.
The retort, sir.
Well, if I do manage to strike you down in the arena, I just want you to know it's nothing personal. I'm thanking you in advance for all the future wealth coming to me.
Oh.
Well, it's assuming you survive the rest of the tournament, that is, then.
I don't imagine I'll have much trouble with that.
Well, good luck. You're gonna need it.
Question. Does
And
Homie
to
Bro
you.
have the... Does Homie Bro have the necklace?
Does he have the Blood Oath necklace?
Mm-hmm.
No, he does not. Not that you can. Not that he's not wearing. If he does, he's not wearing it openly.
Okay. I'm just sitting there like, oh, I don't need to be there for the shade. Sandra's got it.
He could probably turn a good profit, cheating, killing me, and still just serving his jail time.
It's true.
I don't like those odds.
All right.
Okay.
Or he could just, through other people, put down a bunch of money on him losing.
How much time before the next... Oh, it's today. It's today.
Yep.
It's right now. That's what time.
Yeah, 20
Okay,
minutes.
today.
If you're not doing anything else before the fight or setting anything up, then we'll jump to the fight.
Yeah. I'm gonna be disenchanted. At least start on that process.
Okay, the Celestian guard walks down into the middle of the arena to announce the fight. He's actually got one of the... What is it? It's not a boom. Or it's not a speaker. But he's got the cone out there since it's a bigger area and he's speaking. A megaphone? He's got... Well, it's a megaphone, but there's no electronics. It's just a cone. He's got no lips.
He's gotta make a cone.
Yeah, but he says, we have our final fight for the night to see who goes on for the final qualifying rounds to fight in the tournament for our Grand Prince and our Empire. On this side, we have Sandri, the young-ish orc.
Ouch.
Rising high, making...
Jeez.
Jeez. Rising high, recently making more than a few of you independently wealthy. Like, everyone in the crowd is betting except for you guys. And, having successfully won the admiration of some of us in the guard, admittedly.
Except
That
one
guy.
dude.
Except that one guy that comes up. He's like,
Hamilton. No, that he, on the other side, however, we have Koyor Ira, a swordmaster from the southern plains, a saint among his people.
Ooh, Sandra's gonna die.
I'm fine.
Older, yes.
I actually have God on my side.
Is Revan I didn't know Revan was a deity yet.
Yet. I'm
He's
talking
a
about
lich.
the other one.
like, does this guy like have potentially stronger positive energy than other people here?
Who?
The orc dude.
Oh, you mean like more life?
Yeah, like he uses positive energy.
Not that you're aware of as of yet. You haven't seen him fight.
Okay.
Well, I'm on the friggin' lookout. How about?
I was like, how's my bless tracker going? Like, weep, 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 weep.
Blessed. Hashtag.
Wait, which arena? Oh, it's this one. Okay.
Yep.
Center one.
I know that we're all here to see this. So I'm gonna fucking get out of the way. And he runs off, crawls up the side. and screams fight at both of the contestants.
Charge him, Sandre.
Good
Yeah.
idea.
Wow, the Swordmaster did not roll well.
Bull rush him. Put him on his ass.
I can't. Oh. Hello there. Hello there.
Oh, you can charge him?
Yes.
Mhm.
You have to run over the fire.
Oh my god. That's not the fire damage. Where is my fire damage? Here, just for reference.
Alright, so, but we're going with 35.
Mhm.
Yes.
He weaves around your attack just
Jesus.
by the tiniest margin.
What?
Bourgeois.
You run across the arena swinging your hammer down.
Ian.
He
rolled an
whips
11.
the sword around and just manages to push the hammer just an inch to the side of where it would have come down hard on his right arm. And he just sidesteps to the left.
Excuse-moi?
What?
I mean, he rolled an mechanically. He rolled an 11, so that's.
I
not
mean, but that's still a 35, man.
Yeah. I mean, it's a duel. He's probably the same level.
Huh. Yeah. Finally, Sandre going up against someone that is also level 11.
Yeah.
I mean, you could,
he
like,
takes
even
he
Sandre.
takes a further step to the left, balances his sword for a more defensive stance, and strikes.
And he pokes. Oh god.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
the very
God.
first strike.
Oh, God.
He slashes out and cuts you right under the right shoulder, where your arms are still raised high from the blow, bringing down on him. Nicks the area just a couple inches away from where your wound is, and it begins to bleed freely out from underneath that arm.
Youch.
Not okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
Did
Not okay.
Did you activate your cloak for this or no?
I can only activate it once a day, I thought.
Yep.
It stays
once a
on for like an
day
hour, right?
For 1 hour.
So it's still active.
Oh, did you use it for the last fight?
I used it the last fight, yeah.
Okay, so it would still be active for like 10 minutes.
Ooh,
Which is
hello there.
100 rounds of combat, so...
So 11. Ouch, and 4 in addition. Ouch.
Some high
Alright,
weed.
it's your turn.
Drinking potion is a minor action or a full action?
That's a minor action.
Ooh, I'm gonna do that.
But if you do it within threat range, it will provoke an attack of opportunity from him.
Yes, please. Sticky wounds. There we go.
Alright, you down the potion. He doesn't manage to cut anything overly important like severing an artery, but his blade whips up and slashes along the arm that was holding the potion. You still manage to down it, but you drop the vial and it breaks on the floor.
So I did not get it.
No, you still drank it.
Ah, okay. Okay, but there's glass all over the floor. God damn it, dude.
And you don't have... There's no bleed damage from that one, because it didn't crit, but it still does the full 37 damage before armor.
Mm-hmm. Nice. And then I can move around him, say hello.
He takes another strike at you then.
I'm gonna retaliate. There and there.
How many times did you move around him, by the way?
1, 2, 3.
Why?
Okay,
Why are you
If he
moving around
if
him at
he
all?
strikes out at you, would you continue moving? Because he may have more than one attack of opportunity on that.
No, I would stop because I need to do my attack.
Okay.
Why are you getting on the other side of him in the first place?
It's just how he likes to use retaliation because it gives him free attacks and a
Okay,
free turn.
so
Oh.
for the first movement that you take then, the 5-foot movement, since we'll do
Yeah,
it like
okay. Yeah.
You move, you threaten, he attacks, he hits you with the 29. Wait, no, 29 was you. His was the 31. So then you strike back at him. A 25 is not enough to hit him.
Wait, what?
I got a 25 when he broke my bottle, and a 29 when he attacked me the other time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 29
Yes.
is not enough to hit him either.
God damn it.
You need like at least a 30 something.
It looks like you rolled a 6 for that. I mean, a
Yeah,
29
where-
wouldn't hit Nalera either.
No, there it is. 6, a 2.
Do you keep moving?
Well, if I can, yeah, because he can't. No, no, he could
How are you
maybe have
doing
more.
on health?
He's already used 2 retaliation in 1 turn, so he could probably do another one then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I stop.
All right. Then you do still have your actual attack.
True.
Because you retaliated twice, but you have your attack action.
There we go.
Please, please, please. Yay!
Yes.
37. That is enough to connect.
Yes.
You strike down. Again, he attempts to just deflect the hit away. He doesn't manage to. He sidesteps. It catches him on his. Let's see, he's moving right. It catches him on his left knee. And you see the leg just like limp out for a second there as you drill the left leg from the knee down into the ground hard.
Ouch.
There's not a lot of armor to protect him down there. Let's see.
If you know what I mean, hee hee.
Stop.
All right. All right, you did some serious damage to him.
You gonna get that,
That crit bonus.
Did you crit?
No, it was a joke.
Okay, yeah.
I meant to say combo.
He pulls a vial out from underneath his lamellar and
God
hits you.
No,
Damn
you
it.
prostitute.
Can't you retaliate?
Yep, it provokes an attack of opportunity from you.
Get
I
him!
will.
God, you're
Go
gonna
for that
be running
bottle.
low on stamina here.
Kaboosh.
Please be a high number. Yes!
Oh.
He's
Ooh.
fucked.
Oh.
I don't think he's gonna survive the crit though.
But he needs to do a reflex because his sword just got stuck.
If the attack if he gets the hit at all. So
Oh,
you're using a
he
hammer.
did. Oh,
Using a hammer, right? Blunt. So you have to figure out what roll the.
No. My confirmation didn't hit him, did it?
Oh no. Sorry. Yeah.
No. I meant he.
Okay, so you do hit him.
That's a lot of damage.
Which puts him right on the verge of death. But
Ooh.
he still gets the strike back at you because he's not unconscious. He digs in right behind your left knee, whips the blade out, tears it. Blood does not come shooting out because you drank a sticky wounds. And what's the reflex save?
21.
Mm.
Not enough, I guess, with this quickie. One quick boy.
One quick boy versus one
One
orky
quick
boy.
boy. Yeah.
Win.
Oh.
He tears the blade out, not seeming to lose track of it. And then he takes a 5-foot step.
Okay.
He looks at you and gives you a nod and a look of actual admiration, unlike the curt nod that he gave you before the fight.
Nice.
Fuck him up.
Uh,
Because if you miss, you're dead.
nah, 'cause I'm going down on one knee. I'm gonna say my holy prayer.
Which is it a? It's a standard action, isn't it? Or like a
I
combat
don't know.
action to
No,
do so?
that should... Pretty sure that's a minor, actually.
Yeah.
So that would make it a little OP, considering you have to pray.
Is it? Did I put it down as a minor? Because it should have been, at least be a move action.
I think you put it down as a minor, actually.
Okay. I'll get that changed later, but if it's down as a minor,
Yes.
then we'll treat it that way now.
I'm anyway gonna use my entire round to just heal.
Pray.
Pray,
Lord
and if that
Jesus.
doesn't
Pray
work...
the pain away.
Lord. I've been having bad
Okay,
days.
so you pray twice then. You use both of them.
No, I pray once and then I check a potion.
Oh, okay.
If you pray, the prayer gives you stamina too. So if you pray twice, you'll get the stamina. as well.
Yeah, but I don't have that large of a stamina pool. Yeah.
He doesn't have that kind of time either, man.
Yeah.
That's a lot of prayer, man. I can't pray that much.
Okay. Gonna nod of pull back at him. Jesus Christ, this is
Alright.
difficult.
He gives up on his defensive stance and takes a more aggressive stance. Runs at you, attempting to strike you.
Ouch.
Oh, if only you had a 10-foot reach, that would provoke.
Right?
That hurts.
He hits you for 37, but he actually hits you for one more, so he hits you for 38 that round.
Oh, okay.
Get mad.
I just
Okay.
I don't have a separate macro made up for an aggressive.
Of course.
When he strikes at you, he says something at you, not loud enough for, like, he doesn't shout it for everyone to hear. He says, "The ones that seek your life gather beneath the Yellow King."
Obviously.
It's funny because we know that already.
Yeah. Sorry, but that's old news.
Oh, what a way to die!
What a way to
Does
die.
Sandra even know that?
No, Sandra.
No, I'm too wasted.
Yeah, we never even discussed that with you, man.
I'm too wasted.
Sandra gives a retort for something he couldn't possibly know.
I did not give anything. Man.
Like, oh, thank you.
Oof, that's terrible.
Oh.
He easily dodges the hit.
Just in case he got some magic, I'm just gonna scream that out to any of my nearest allies to hear. That
What?
they are underneath the inn, the tavern.
Oh god.
Yeah. I'm just gonna scream it out.
I was gonna put the
Everybody's
finger
like,
down, just be like, oh no.
Just do one of these.
The finger goes
Oh,
down,
don't-
the journal comes out. He moves to one side. Jeez, what a terrible roll.
I actually gotta run because it's 5 and I gotta go to the store before it closes. Good luck, Sandre.
Okay.
Thanks.
Bye.
He strikes out at you and tells you, they told me you were without honor, but I don't know that that's the truth anymore.
Oh, I'm definitely without honor.
Okay, so team without honor here.
Team no honor.
You should see my backstory. There's a reason I don't have a clan.
Just looks up the phone finger. What's up? Team without honor here. No.
Team
Team
yellow.
honorless.
You flip the foam finger out, it says no honor. And in the back it's a middle finger instead of a pointer finger.
Yes, please.
Can that be canon?
Oh no, when Stefan left he messed up all the images on there.
Yeah, I'm feeling you.
Oh,
Whatever, just keep going, we're gonna finish it out in a second.
okay.
Just need one more hit, man. Just one more hit.
Sound like a junkie.
He is. He's a junkie for success.
Yeah. Please die. Oh, dude,
Ooh.
you're in for a bad time.
You catch him. He's standing more aggressively. He gave up his defensive stance. You catch him right across the jaw with your hammer. And when you hit him, the crack sound reverberates through the entire arena. His head spins about 150 degrees around to almost look directly behind him. And the body just ragdolls across the floor about 5 feet before landing with a thud.
Oh, is he dead?
He is so far beyond dead.
Is he dead?
He had 3 health.
Oh.
And he's now at about negative 30.
I'm just gonna lay down a little. Ravan.
Well, from the crowd, you hear one guy, "Ooh, that's got a sting."
Oh my god.
The soldier jumps down. That's not a soldier. That's one of the people trying to loot the body. The soldier jumps down. He doesn't need to confirm the death since this guy, his head is looking face down, despite the fact that he's on his back. So he comes down and he grabs Sandre's hand and raises it up and announces him the winner for the North District qualifiers.
That probably hurts like the dickens, don't it?
Yeah.
Everything hurts.
And then he tells you, to one side, he says, "There's no day 3 qualifiers. We tell people that to keep the riffraff out." He tells you there's no day 3 qualifiers. They just tell people that to keep the people out that they don't want competing anyhow. That don't think they'd make it through 3 days of qualifier rounds.
Gotcha.
All right, so they announce you as the winner, and that is where we will stop tonight. I assume that Revan would be able to slap you with a heel if you need one.
Slap me.
That friendly slap. All right, well,
he's too tall. I have to jump up.
It's true. He's a little tall. That's where we're gonna stop now. Also, partially because all of our images on Discord are not great and stuff on left. Right. But we should be back next week, and then after next week, we may finally have one of our off weeks again. I'm not sure as of yet. But thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next week.
Thanks, guys. Bye.